Hello everyone, good night and welcome to tonight's stream. I'm TheNando, this is T90's Community Cup. Today I'll be casting some mid-ELO matches from the Pikeman group and the Mangonels group. And today I'm not alone in casting, I'm joined by Dizzy.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh wait, no, I'm not allowed to do that. That's our basis one. 'Cause I got used to him saying hello. Now I say hello, and he gets really angry. Hi everyone.
Hi, yeah, we need to work on our intros. We need to do like something like Team Rocket or something like a duo intro just for our co-casting.
To unite all militia to make some archer trouble.
To build all Fatoria.
To unite the ELOs from high and low. Nando. Dizzy.
We need to work on something like that.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm super excited. Last time that we co-casted, I said that my blood was starting to pump with T90's Community Cup, and I say that in a good way. And I'm going to play this Friday. I'm looking forward to it so much. I'm really into the community now, and I'm glad to be casting and to be joined by you tonight. Of course, just a disclaimer: Portugal is playing for the Euro. I forgot. So maybe during the casting there will be a goal or something like that. And today, let me just say hello to the people in chat. We have the great Kradantost. Hello, hello. BD Legend. Oh, we won't cast you tonight, but that makes me want to cast you. Zelda Squad, who we will be casting later. We have John, who is the first player that we're going to be cast. John was one of my opponents in Group B of King Steven of the Hidden Community Cup. Hello, Stephanie. Always great to see your support. And shout out to Portugal, yes.
And Canada over there.
He's making a bad play here. Go! Shout out to Portugal and to Slovenia. Yes, exactly. We have fair play here. But yeah, I'm an idiot. Why am I'm showing the match? I forgot first I wanted to show the drafts and all of those things. So I wonder what the first map will be.
Oops.
Whoops. Yeah, for the first set we have John versus Oakenleaks. And surprise, surprise, the first map will be Golden Lakes. And we have, by the way, this is a semi-spoiler. But one thing I'm loving from this cup is that map picks are being very diverse. And today we have 3 sets, so that's a total of 9 map choices. 8 of the 9 maps from the pool were chosen. So yeah, it's amazing. There's only one map that can be repeated throughout the entire sets. And this was not done on purpose. I was downloading the stats, preparing the stream, and every single map except one was picked by these players.
That's cool. Really good. How much did you pay him then?
John, of course, was my opponent in the previous cup, so it's like I defeated him, now I can tell him what to pick. But yeah, John versus Oakenleaks, we have then African Reed Bats and Ring of Reeds. Ring of Reeds is the only closed map here, the other 2 are very open. And for John we have Byzantines, Koreans, Dravidians and Huns. These are very off meta, I feel like. Like Koreans for the towers, Huns can do a lot of wonky stuff. Slovenia just score. Huns with the timings, a lot of raids and everything. And for Oakenleaks we have Cumans, Mongols, Burmese and Malians. I feel like this is such a strong draft. What do you think, Dizzy?
Yeah, my brain's not working right now.
No, don't worry. Get warmed up. Get warmed up.
I think you pretty much covered it all there. That's pretty good analysis and overview.
Yeah, because Cumans are great in Ring of Reeds with a second TC. Mongols, one of the best thieves in the games, and Burmese and Malians always solid picks. So I'm looking forward to see how these 2 play. And let's head into the first match that I already showed, and we have Cumans for Ring of Reeds feels great. I agree. BD Legend is asking, do you prefer Mongols or Byzantines?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I mean, like, I'm not wrong, technically.
In scouting him, John says, Oakenlicks built a ton of pikes and got his only win with Byzantine, so I went expecting that, and he went with Cav Archer Thieves. Yeah, scouting can be a double-edged sword. It can work against you if your opponent switches things up. Oh, but by the way, today I don't have a BGM playing. It's going to be like ASMR with me and DC. Yeah. No BGM, but tell me if there's any issues with the audio, with visual settings and everything. And DC, do you allow me to do the introductions on this first match?
Yes.
Let's go. Okay. So, for the first match of tonight, in the right corner of the map, playing with the Malians, we have Oakenlicks. This player currently sitting at 1,222 player is the favorite one to win this match with a higher elo, but this is Age of Empires. Anything can happen. What will happen in this Golden Lakes match? I have no idea.
Ooh.
So let's find out. And in the opposite corner, in the yellow color, playing with the Dravidians, we have the great, the one and only John Cena.
Where is he?
John,
I can't see him.
This is John, not Cena, playing as the yellows, the Viper's color. I do wonder if this was an homage. If only he was in chat to tell us. Oh, and thanks, Zubu. Yes, this is my first team after reaching 300 subs. I feel like the 300 subs were all thanks to this hype voice that I've developed.
You're a madman. This is madness. This is Nando!
Nando really turned AOE into WWE Empires, exactly. This is Nando. And yeah, of course, John, yeah, this is the current ELO, and ELOs do fluctuate a lot. And Dravidians versus Malians. Malians have cheaper wood discount, have cheaper costs on buildings. They are considered by many pros one of the strongest thieves in the game. They can go for archers, they have... are the Gbeto from the Malians? I think so.
Yes.
And I think they also have better gold gathering, if I'm not mistaken. I do like here the timings, doing everything textbook. And Dravidians are received that I don't... Yes, they get the Gbeto. Yes, I do know. And yes, Yellow is a Viper homage. Let's go. I do enjoy... I'm a huge fan of the Viper. T90 and Doubt and DZ and all the great names of Age of Empires.
And I really like the Gbeto as well, just random thrown in there. I'm not gonna watch people play with a Gbeto, and it's like, you just get the mass of them and you just like, go all around.
Yeah.
But of course, that's the Castle Age and beyond right now. We're still chilling in Dark Age.
Exactly, and both of them going for the docks at similar times. Both of them know how to play their hybrid maps. And Dravidians is one of those thieves that I know the least about. I very rarely see Dravidians, actually. So this, you'll have to educate me.
Yeah. I think they get the wood bonus. No, maybe.
I think they
like
get
every
extra
age.
bonus when they age up, exactly.
Yeah, for wood, right? Please get that right, because that'll be the first time ever, and I'm like, yes.
Yeah, but I think you're right. I think you are absolutely correct. The Vince is a choice here. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. 200 wood per age. Okay. Oh, and by the way, Zelda Squad is also an AoE caster, and I like how I'm technically... I mean, not technically. I'm higher elo than Zelda Squad, and I'm going to roast Zelda Squad later tonight, probably. But when it comes to game knowledge, I've watched Zelda Squad streams, and his game knowledge is absurd. He knows a lot more about strategy, about seeds and everything than I do. If I had to put it like into a hierarchy, probably is DZ first when it comes to game knowledge, Zelda Squad second, and then TheNando sitting at third place.
Let's go.
Then
I am big brain.
Our base isn't here, but he would be probably fourth place.
He's all no bites. There we go.
Yeah, oh, yeah, Dravidian dogs also count as houses. What's his ELO? Who's ELO? Mine, Zelda's, Dizzy's, or Arbay's? Arbay's, it's 1600, I think?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Non-player.
Yeah, no loom here is going to cost a villager. You hate to see this. Oakenlink's already getting... Oh, why is this? Yeah, this is the screen we all want. 1654 Arby's. Okay, I need to surpass him. That's my goal now.
Oh, I missed the dolphin. I missed the dolphin noises.
Ah, yes. This map. When you want them, they never show up.
Right, and then when you need them, they're there.
Yeah. Oh, John at least dropped the food, but yeah. Pre-walling would be a good move, or getting loom sooner. But now, yeah, you are getting... John is getting faster to Feudal Age. And this scout will die if John reaches Feudal Age, because the scout gets faster. But yeah, he was returning base, just gets away. I do like that Oakenlinks is already starting to wall. And yeah, fast castle, I feel like in almost all maps of this cup is a very greedy play. And with 33 pop, oh yeah, because of the fishing and everything, still hasn't clicked up. This is very greedy. John will have to punish this. If John doesn't punish this greed, when greed goes unpunished, you just get ahead. So I wonder if John will drop a... I would love to see a stables. You have so much food. You have the fishing chips providing further food income. I would love to see a stables and some pressure. And I do wonder if any of them will go for an annoying sneak dog. Of course, here the dogs do grant almost entire vision from the pond. If anyone will go earlier to these neutral ponds. This map has so many options that players can go for, so I am curious to see what's their game plan. John going for horse collar, but no military production.
Double dock on the same pond.
Yeah.
Oakenlick on the far right of the map.
Yeah.
Let's see, we're going to lose this. The town center is the worst at shooting those.
Yeah,
arrows.
it's so frustrating.
You don't expect to hit them, and then all of a sudden you get... Well, when it's you doing that, you get hit straight away. But then when it's the other player, it's like... The
scout runs away. He don't hit anything.
Oh, there we go.
It got doinked. And yeah, both of them are going for the same build. I'm sad to see John not adding stables here. Both of them are going fast castle and more defensive. And if both are going for the same build, the one who was the greediest, which was Oakenlink's, will get a small lead just by build alone. And yeah, Zelda squad, usually eco upgrades are great, but if both of you are going for fast castle race, the eco upgrades set you a bit behind. So Oakenlinks will get the lead in this map just by build execution alone. Oh, DC, what's your opinion on this wall?
Best wall ever. It protects well, it protects the grass, because there's so many people walking on the grass. It's an annoyance. So at least the grass won't be walked on anymore, I guess. And then you can plant your flowers there and have a lovely garden.
Yeah. This wins prize for the best wall of the tournament. What? What are you doing, Oaken? Units can spawn from outside the map. What is this?
Why do you think he's doing that?
Are you just trying to make casters mad?
Dolphin's laughing.
Me and DC are very calm person, but I know a lot of casters would be losing their minds right now. I'm close to losing my mind. What is... Okay, this could be a misclick. This is just sending a message. And yeah, 1 minute behind on the castle. It's not honestly 1 minute, considering he has the eco upgrades. It's not that huge of a difference.
Kind of like worry about like the amount of fish and chips and stuff. Like, it just feels like everything's like, look, everything's like fishing together there. It's not efficient to me, in my opinion. It just doesn't feel right. It definitely feels like 2 ducks is just too much. Maybe like...
Yeah, for a single pawn, I agree, it's a bit much. I prefer...
Overkill.
Yeah, I prefer this and even going for the second pawn. Even if you get punished by this, just having this alive for a few seconds will pay itself. But yeah...
They both lost... Like, they both lost their scouts as well. I think maybe John should have probably pulled his scout back. And I know he was, like, hitting the dock, but, like, you can use that scout then to scout the other pawns. And I think, like, because none of them got scouts now, well John, obviously, just, you know, it's a bit frustrating. Yeah.
John going for the trash, he has spearmans and skirms. Adding a fire galley probably in this spawn, I like the play. But yeah, Oakenleaks, because of the time difference, is the first one to add a second DC. This is being a very peaceful game.
Yes.
So peaceful that they are even afraid of units coming from outside the map.
Liminal spaces.
Yeah, liminal. Oh, I haven't heard that term in ages.
Let's go.
Liminal
space. I think it's creeping up again on the YouTube scene with the horror. Liminal, spaces, horror, whatever. Going back.
Yeah. Yeah, Oaken with no farms at all. All his food is from these fishing ships. He either adds a lot of fish traps soon, or he needs to start thinking about farms. And once again, the castle here to secure the goal. We see Oaken is the greediest of the 2 players, and if both players are being defensive, greed wins. Yeah, the peak action of this game was the villager here dying for John. I love these TCs. One has stone and wood, the other has gold and wood. Love the TC placements. These are also great TC placements. Better than these walls. Great castle here, and I do wonder, if this is just Gabeto production. And Gabetos are hard to counter. Yeah, this castle, I don't think it's the best castle. Yeah, but I don't think it's the worst castle. I like this. It secures you. It grants you position. It secures you this gold.
And if you're like gonna be making Gabeto, you want to kind of try and keep it alive for longer, because that'll be your own production.
Yeah, and here we see the Gabetos getting clicked. And Gabetos are a very hard unit to deal with. Ooh, elephant archers. Exactly, it gets him gold, it's not downhill. It covers part of the front of your base, making you a little bit more defended. You have the TCs here on the side and the castle in the front. Oh, John wants revenge for the villager, and he won't find it. John doing a great... Okay, it's the caster curse. As soon as I was about to say he's doing a great job at keeping TC idle time low, it increased, but... The villager, the economy unit's different, of course. Fishing ships count, and also the... Oakenleaks made it first to castle, so added the TC sooners, and we see John taking the 3rd pawn.
3 pawn domination.
And I do. Ooh, what did I press? I need to remember. Why is everything so slow? Okay. I forgot all of my hotkeys. Okay, this is what I wanted to do. Because John, this is what I want to showcase, John has a lot of vision. I like the outposts, I like the pawns here. But now the Gabetos are out. And I have no idea how Elephant Archers face against the Gabettos.
We shall see, I guess, maybe.
Yeah, I do like the 4th TC here. And this castle will go up at a great timing. Yeah, you want this battle. Oh, nice micro.
Nerd.
Nerd.
I think the biggest thing with the Gabetto is just stopping them from messing up right in that critical mass.
Yeah.
And then like that's when you can...
But also, that's the same thing regarding the Elephant Archers.
Yes.
We have two civs that are very strong with massed units. And Oakenlix is actually... He has a great eco to go to castle to imp soon. And the game is kind of at a standstill. And the first to get traps will force the other player to make a move and possibly a mistake. John could also think about selling resources. Adding the dock here. Oh no. Okay, the scout just wants to say hi.
Yep.
And
give a peace offering.
Okay, Elephant Archer will beat Gabetto if he gets a big mass. Okay, okay. Let's see. Yeah, and one of the greatest dangers of the Gabetto is not the head-on battle. They are so good at raiding. Look at the speed. And this will just melt.
Yum. Yum. I'm not too sure about that.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't like that. John, no!
No!
Run, Harold. Run, save him.
And
Tell the
Oakenlix.
town what happens.
Oh, this buys you time. Of course, while this is going up, you need to focus on other parts of the... Ah, the TCs don't hit anything, as always. Yeah, Gabettos are so annoying to deal with. And Oakenlix doing a great job at going on the offensive, causing some damage. He will soon be able to click up to him. But the big boys are in. They fear nothing. Oh. Okay, okay. Exactly. The speed difference. Why is this lagging a bit? It's not normal.
I think it's a bit shaky on my end too, but
Yeah, let me...
it is what it is.
Okay, it should be better now. I think it was the wonky thing I pressed a while ago. I misclicked my hotkeys. Yeah. The battle
There's a
numbers...
nice pushback from John. He could have panicked, didn't.
Yeah. I love this gate here to buy time.
Yeah.
And John, this stone right here should be converted into a second castle. A castle here, a second offensive castle, since your opponent has the mobility advantage. I would love to see just a castle to secure your base and your eco. Yeah, a castle. Yeah, here or here it doesn't defend all. I would love a castle here. But yeah, the Gabettos will just try to fight every single damage that they can. These Gabetto already have 10 kills, all eco kills.
And the slow elephants.
The contrast. Boink, 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 boink.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, you want to clear that up.
Zumu. Sorry. I meant to say hi. Hi, Zumu.
Hello, hello, Zumu. Yeah, a castle here would also be nice. I'm not sure if I'm a huge fan of this castle here. Maybe here towards the bottom would secure more. Or here. This, I'm not a huge fan. But I mean, you have so much stone. You need to drop more castles. You need to... Okay, Oakenlix is in... I feel like these two players, the main mistake they are making is this bank. At this level, in a tournament match and everything, this is too much to have in bank. 1,000 of each resource If this was converted into troops by either of them, John is now okay, getting all the upgrades and everything. Spending the eco is like, and yeah, he drops a castle here, but is it too late? Will it get cancelled? Yeah, the battles are going down. Attempts at micro, but the base is starting to get quite secured. These random elephants here from before are actually doing a great job.
I kind of would have liked to see more aggression towards the villagers after they felt like just a bit of hesitancy and just kind of walking into the wrong way, kind of, you know, letting those elephants do damage to you. But of course, easier said than done.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, we see some traps getting out. And yes, the traps earlier do matter a lot. John has enough resources to produce another castle and 5 traps. Elite Beto, bot Nero.
What's attacking the doctor to nerf and stuff?
Oh, yes.
Much, but... Okay, just the scouts come back.
I think one thing is that John has no answer to the traps. I mean, he has his own traps. The Gabeto are a lot better.
I think momentarily they're very exposed. Perhaps, I mean, again, there's nothing to take them down though, fortunately.
Yeah, they will just... And this is why you play Britons. If this were Warwolf traps, they would be hitting these shots. And do Dravidians get bombard cannon? They do. I would love some bombard cannons just to snipe the traps. I feel like that's the best answer John could have against these traps. Yeah, and this is the problem. The elite skirms are so good against the elephant archers. They are fighting uphill. We see Thumbring, we see Bracer. Both players are now... That was the calm before the storm, now both of them are actually spending the resources, are actually doing their best. John's traps are staying alive, he's fighting downhill. 3 TCs versus 3 TCs now. Trap wars are so frustrating to watch. No! Hit it!
Ooh,
let's go!
There we go.
Yeah, the fight uphill here for Oaken is very rough. These are elite elephant archers now, they are an amazing unit. I do like the addition of skirms to deal with the skirms. I like this. You already have the upgrades for the elephants. Instead of just sending elephants in, mix in some skirms. I do like this play from John. But look at the 5 castles from Oaken Leaks. This is a lot of castles. This will be a lot of map control. But if the traps start taking them down, I would love to see chemistry for John. Chemistry and a siege workshop for bombard cannons, and chemistry for all of your ranged units. And the eco. Oaken League's eco, he hasn't stopped vill production, 146 villagers. If this goes Imp Trash Wars, this will sustain a lot of trash production. Oaken Leagues will be the first one to reach 200 pop, and once you reach 200 pop you can start just throwing away units. Hello, hello, Lime. Or as the other day, Tactical Tea Time was casting one of Lime's matches, and he kept calling Lime Lee. It was such a funny moment.
Oh no.
Oh,
it's so easy to do though when you're like trying to like...
Yes. Yeah, this starts getting to an amount of elephants that are upgraded and can melt the skirms. Oh, we see some pyramids there. The elephants are a little bit hesitant. I would love just a monk or two here.
Kane in chat says, I'm John's Norwegian friend.
Hello!
And I'm glad you're casting his game first so I can go to bed soon.
Hello, John's Norwegian friend, Kane. Great to have you here.
Norway.
Yeah, shout out to Norway. And I hope you enjoy the cast. But yeah, the bombard cannons are a great addition. I feel like a lot of players underestimate the importance of bombard cannons in these imp battles. Let's NBL. I do prefer John's army comp here. He's getting chemistry. War Galley. That's a peculiar choice.
Peculiar choice for a peculiar person.
Yes. He's just better at my bombard times. Yes. I feel like a lot of players, imp wars are so complicated and you need to think of the... I feel like it's so easy to forget about the BBCs. The bombards. Yeah, and the elephants are starting to dwindle and they are very expensive. And yeah, Oakenleek's insane eco of 145 villagers now is starting to pay off. I feel like John's way of winning this would be to have like a death ball and start pushing. But because the game went into grind mode, into pure trash war, kinda. I mean, they both have gold, but this is... in spirit, it's a trash war. The better economy does sustain better production. Elephants can be tricky to play as a unit comp. We see Light Cav as well from John. And I agree, Zelda. Oakenleeks can just add some Cavalier. He has so much gold in the bank. And Oakenleeks also has 3 relics. He has another one here that he can pick up. Yeah, I feel like this game has been pure boom into pure imp war, and Oakenleeks was a little bit ahead on the boom, and is a little bit ahead on the imp war.
Well, no, boom, his castle just went boom. But he's got the defense position, just, you know, getting some small raids in as well.
Oh yes, here in the back.
Seri.
And this is just annoying to deal with if you are John. Look at the equal KD. John has killed 6 villagers and lost 55. I feel like that's another thing. Oakenleeks is playing this much more aggressive than John, and usually playing on the aggressive side is easier. It's easier to act than to react.
Unless you're Nando. So Nando lessons today using code Nando on Nando.com.
Yeah, shout out to the Nando, great caster, great player. I have my eye on him to win the Knights bracket. Yeah, John. Oh, I think. Yeah, Oakenleeks even deleted some villagers. He had so much eco, he was forced to delete some villagers. to add more military production. And now the problem is OpenLeaks has this is how Trash Wars go. OpenLeaks has so much quantity. Zelda spot. Yes. Crossbows as the Britons are overrated. This is so much production, so much military on the field already that you can't stop this.
It's just again like just gonna be like a drawn out bore of attrition now.
Yeah. Oof. No.
Yeah, oh no, I think this is the killer blow here.
Yeah. Yeah,
John, no!
You were the chosen one! You were supposed to bring balance to the Force. You would destroy the Sith, not join them. Sorry, my mind has been in constant Star Wars memes brain rot lately.
Execute Order 66.
Execute Order 66. That John's front castle goes down. It's a good quote, yes.
Oof. We're gonna see a GG here.
Yeah,
John.
probably. Don't you apologize, Star Wars brain rot, best brain rot. Yeah, the only better brain rot is Lord of the Rings brain rot. And yeah, they just melt against the elephants. I feel like it was John wasn't able to get the game flow in his side. I feel like
perfect disruption from Oaken.
Yeah, exactly. OpenLeaks was always there at the worst timing possible for John. Always one step ahead. And look at this bank from OpenLeaks. Yeah. And I do understand, John, when it's tournament, you don't... No one wants to call the GG in a tournament. Yeah, Elephant Archer are so expensive, and you need to have a huge mass, and I mean, bombard cannons and skirmishers are the perfect combo against them already. And of course, it doesn't matter what your unit comp is, 81 military will always counter 15 military. Yeah, you never got the numbers. Because of the raids, because of the timings. I feel like it all snowballed from the fact that OpenLeaks was a little bit more greedy early game. Of course, and that was the full things. OpenLeaks was greedier, and then those raids here. They caused so much damage. And you were never able to strike back. Remember, there's a movie called The Empire Strikes Back. You need to strike back. Yeah, I feel like John did not play this poorly at all. I feel like it was just that OpenLeaks played a good style against John. I feel like that's the main reason why OpenLeaks is ahead in this first match.
Unsubscribe and follow him. No, I'm just kidding.
All Zelda squad. I'm looking forward to casting your games. Every single mistake will be on screen for 5 minutes. OpenLeaks, hello! We are just watching the end of the first match. GG's called.
So we do have a question. Why did you build the walls in the back?
Yes! Oh, yes! OpenLeaks, explain yourself. Explain it now that you are here. Explain this. You are on trial. I don't remember, I just I missed this. Yes, OpenLeaks walled the edge of the map. But yeah, very well played by both of them. I feel like if there's one thing that both need to improve if you want to up your game is production. If you are not, of course, now it's late game and it's normal to have these numbers, but if you are in the late Castle Age, early Imperial Age, numbers are so important, and if one player is floating 1,000, 2,000 of one resource, you don't want to let your eco get to that point. You want to have production, you want to have units on the field. I feel like either one of these players, if they had more on the field, they could have swung the match in their favor. It's so easy to see, because idle TC production is shown here, but military building idle production is also important. For example, this. Now I know that I have access to these stats. This archery range was idle for 65% of the game. The more you know. But yeah, well played by both of them. I would just invest more on the production. And then it was a different game from higher elo, because I feel like in higher elos, one of these two players would have gone for the aggression. I would love to see some scouts from John earlier on. I feel like you both let each other reach Castle Age with no consequence. I mean, that's a stylistic thing. But I prefer more aggression. That's my style. Yeah, both played great. I agree. GG to both of them. I feel like you played that your elo, your level. I feel like if one of these players were playing worse than normal, the other would get an easy win. I feel like this was not an easy win from either of them. But Oakenleaks was a little bit ahead.
What's your edge, right?
Yeah. The production. And what's your analysis, Dizzy?
No, this is exactly that. I think you nailed it pretty well. I don't feel the need to add anything else.
Okay, next match I'll stay silent and you'll have to to add your. Yeah.
Hello, this is TheNando. Hello. How are you all doing today? Make sure to thumbs up the video if you're enjoying it. Subscribe, like, comment. Comment, like, subscribe.
Yeah, that's how it goes on YouTube.
Yes, nailed it.
Okay, I'm just going to load in the second match, and probably we have African reed beds now. I love this map, which is John's home map. I think at his elo, aggressive rates can be hard to deal with, especially in tournament game. Yes. Oh yeah, you talk about mentally. The mental aspect on the tournament is very different from ladder play. It's so much harder to play on tournaments. Okay, ring of reeds. Will my game crash? My capture age? No. It's working. Let's go. And for the second match, let me jump right into streaming mode. Yeah, for the second match we have... Oh, sorry, I was about to talk normally. I can't do the normal voice for the introductions. Hello, Chimera Zone. Welcome to the stream. So, for this... go ahead, Dizzy.
This sounds funny, just the 11. Chimera, that's it.
Chimera. Yeah, we are playing... Okay. Hello everyone, and for the second match of this set, we are playing on the Smiley Face map. And here, in the right corner, in the yellow color, an homage to the Viper, we have John playing as the Koreans. And Koreans, of course, have great towers, very good civ at pulling off unorthodox builds. And here on the left side of the map, playing with the humans, another civ that's very good at breaking the meta and shifting the tides of battle into your favor, we have Oakenleaks, who is currently 1 up in this set, and let's see if he can seal it off with this game, or if we are going to move on to a game number 3. I'm TheNando, I'm joined by Dizzy tonight, and Dizzy, what is your analysis of this match?
Hello. Oh wait, that's your hello. Uh-oh. I get banned for that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. I think, well, I was gonna say whoever. Well, I don't know. Panic. I'm gonna have a Nando moment. Like if Oaken wins, then he wins.
Yes.
But if John loses, then he loses. So they both have to win. I mean, well, that's obvious, right? So there's obviously going to be again another boom game. It's an arena setting, so it'll take a while to build up. Going to see who takes control of the center there, because obviously on this map the center is quite an important area to hold for if you're looking to get the edge. Oh dear. Of course, you have the outside as well, where you can just choose to be sneaky. Of course, getting the extra fish on the back is nice too. Yeah, so...
Yeah. If you win, you win. Quote of the century. We have here the statue of Kradentost, of course.
Hello, Kradentost.
One of the highlights of the map. But, yeah, humans in this map are very powerful. Because usually humans have the second TC in Feudal Age, and you stop that with Castle Age aggression. But in this map, it's kind of hard to be aggressive, because on one hand, yes, you are connected to your opponent's face. But on the other hand, it's so easy to run away. You can go to backfish. If your opponent denies you the front, you still have the back. You still have a lot of resources here. And it's very hard to stop the human player from starting that snowball. And also, because I'm a member of Hera's Patreon and streams and everything, Hera did release a human build this month. So a lot of players were like, oh, how do I play the humans? And now they have the answer. And I feel like because of that build order, human play has increased at all ELOs.
Shout humans.
Yes. And hello, Wasabi, lurking at work. How the first game will go? First game was very boom early game, but Oakenleaks was more greedy with the boom and then did a lot of raiding and got the upper edge. Then it was imp battle, and Oakenleaks was in the commanding position throughout the game. And Wasabi, why do I still have the epic voice on? I need to tone it down. Wasabi was the one from our group from the previous cup. It was me, John, Wasabi, and I'm forgetting the other name. No. Wasabi so far is the only player in both tournaments who's won a set against me. If I win this tournament with all sets, Wasabi, you will be known as the champion killer.
Ooh.
Yeah, but here we see... Oh, the humans, yeah, a lot of food because John is thinking about Castle Age, so that's why he has more on wood. The humans are thinking about Feudal because on Feudal they can already drop the second TC. And yeah, John going to the front, to the fish, to the hunt, and Oaken, as I said, already has the option to going to the back. So both of these players know how to play this match.
So Chimera said this. Sorry, yeah, just want to say, Chimera said this map looks like an eye when I last cast it.
Oh, yes, it was Chimera who said it.
Yes.
I remember the eye of goofiness.
And I was saying, like, the never-ending donut and all that stuff.
Ooh, donuts. Donuts. Doing a Homer Simpson.
Oh boy.
Oka needs a house pad. Okay, he has the houses. Yeah, John is getting later to Feudal, but that's normal.
Now we're all just thinking about donuts. I'm interested to see how this is going to progress this game. Because, it's again kind of a quiet game. They've not tried tricking each other just yet. I enjoyed seeing the one villager earlier with like the slabs of meat being chased by the boar and just doing everything. But okay, this town center is going to have a bit of trouble trying to place it down.
Yes.
I think.
Oh, perfect.
They just went for a quick kiss, and there we go. Off they go.
It turns out John was saying that Oakenlix was going to get house. Turns out John was the one. Yeah, this TC is very bold. Because the best counter to Pikeman's 2 TC play is fast castle. And if your TC is here, the castle drop. Oh, I don't like this tower.
Something we've seen a lot. Well, I say it's a lot. When I watched this map, it happened a lot where the humans with the 2 TCs down, but now this kind of like counter tower in Rev, which is trying to kind of like just stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a tower here would have been, but it had to be earlier. Not a huge fan of this tower. It will be annoying, tickling the TC. Okay, just 2,391 more arrows and the TC is down.
Let's go.
Let's go.
We got the energy. I wonder what Kradentos thinks about this.
Yes. Probably watching Portugal play. Has Portugal won yet this?
It's going into extra time.
No, why does Portugal hate scoring?
Well, they want to make it easy.
Yeah. Oh, John's slow. This wood needs to be converted into farms. Yeah, you need the market. That's one thing that can happen a lot in this ELO in specific, is that Hera, when he coached me, he constantly said, okay, you react to your opponent, you do your things, and then you need to get back on your plan. John's plan was fast castle. As soon as this is taken care of, you need to think, oh, my plan was fast castle. Let me add some farms, let me get back into that plan as fast as possible. You need to get back on track. That's something very important. Don't let these moments distract you from that game plan.
I'd like to see a dock in the middle from John with some tail ships.
Oh, I do prefer this tower. I feel like this tower will be annoying and remove a lot of efficiency from this TC.
Yeah. No, more annoying. Sorry.
Your mod is cool. Who? Kradentos. Kradentos is great. I don't know if you're talking about Kradentos, but Kradentos is great. Oh, gating the gate. The scout
and it's gatekeeping territory now.
Yeah. I do not like the floating wood. Farms. Food.
Where is the
Castle
farms?
Age.
Oh.
But still,
Farms, at least.
yeah, only 4 villager difference. The towers have reduced a lot of efficiency from the villagers. Yeah. This is still anyone's game at this point. I feel like probably if John is like me, I mean, I'm not a huge fan of this map, but if John is like me, he was so happy to pick this map, then he saw humans and he was like, oh no, why do I have to play against the humans? You prepare your strategies, you are ready for everything except humans to show up. And Oakenlix is also floating a lot of wood. I think this is another thing, my advice for these players will be, floating wood in Feudal Age is very... in Age of Empires you want to get a snowball into your favor, and this is like putting a fireplace under your snowball. It melts your own snowball. It hinders your progress.
What?
Okay, well, John gate the other gate. Oh, we see a counter tower? Counter tower, and villagers are even still. This game is being so chaotic that the human player has a lot of idle TC time. And John has... I do like that this time John decided to be more on the aggressive side of things. Tower Wars, of course, as the Koreans, you want towers, you want the game to be towers, you thrive in towers.
You become the tower.
Yes. And of course, 2 towers is a Lord of the Rings reference. Yeah, the tower goes down. Yeah, this is being a really interesting match. I feel like both of them are doing mistakes, some small mistakes, and because of that, the game is getting even. I came here for the Lord of the Rings references. And yeah, both TCs are getting only 2,000 more arrows around, and this TC goes down.
I wonder where she's off to.
Yeah. This is not a good...
Just
one yeah, one does not simply walk into Mordor. Yeah, and John has evened out... He's playing against humans, and he's evened out the... has evened out the villager numbers. And getting double pickaxe. Okay, good. Should have gone up earlier, but... Yeah, earlier than Horse Collar, but at least you're getting it now. John using the market. Oh, John! Yes, click up to castle. All your towers will get upgraded. You'll be in a great position. I criticize some of John's decisions in the game, but honestly, I feel like now... Go ahead.
Working out, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I think Oaken maybe was, as you say, it was a risky town center. Now it's kind of like... Because of where it is and John putting down those towers, it's really like just cut it off from the rest of the base, and of course it's just hindering the huge amount humans would have had. But now of course they... Oh, this give me a nice tower. Yeah, as well.
Oh, I love this tower. Yeah, and that's the thing. If this was only one tower here, I hated this single tower. But usually your plays have a context, and context matters. The fact that he had this tower and then kept adding more and more and applying more and more pressure, that was a good call. This tower alone is a horrible play. This tower joined by the others is a great play, in my opinion.
Eden!
Eden! Yeah, tea time stream on the other monitor. Yeah, I like how usually things take time to start rolling on these tournaments, and at first our base was like, oh, there's casters. Where are you? Cast, what are you doing? And now it's like, okay, we have 2 or 3 streams at the same time, dual monitor. I was casting there and watching here, our base with the... Our base, let's go, with the multitasking. Yeah, and John will reach Castle Age first, and I do love the position he got himself into. Of course, this is what I said about in this map, it's easy to run away. That's the one thing. If this was a hideout or something, you get surrounded. You have no option. Here, it's easy to run away and reestablish your eco somewhere else. We're only like 50 sets behind. I mean, me and Dizzy will take care of 3 tonight. It's easy.
Yes.
Yeah, the towers have been upgraded. Oh, now John actually doesn't need this many. On food, I would love to see more on stone and just drop a castle here to cement, or even drop some TCs to boom. I do like this TC from Oaken Leaks. This will you do the other 47 sets?
Oh, I got a bad cough. There we go. Yes. Oh. I was just gonna say. No, I forgot what I was saying. Bad Nando.
No.
Actually, I think it was just along the lines of Oaken Links obviously has to change something up because that TC wasn't working. So it's nice to see him think, okay, we need to tackle this up. Also, Present was saying it may be easy to run away, but it is easy to be busy. That's just read where it says on your scroll in the middle.
Yes, the statue of Kradentost.
The great Kradentost looks. He's looking at the list there of games to play.
Oh, I think it's the groceries.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's a big list.
Yeah, I do like the 4th TC.
The ingredients for perpetual soup.
Exactly. Yeah, oh yeah, getting the 4... I like this as well. Your villagers here are kind of doomed. Get the upgrades on that TC. John dropping the castle. Oh, another castle here. Yeah, I mean, it secures the gold. Of course, Oakenleaks has 4 TCs, but he has not enough economy to sustain production out of them. The military tries to delay his castle and get some villager kills. And John's castle goes up first, more villagers go down.
Oh wow, John is getting praise from our base. Let's go, John!
Yeah, let's go, John. This is more important than winning the tournament. Getting a compliment from our base is actually harder than defeating than winning at the champions bracket. So you're winning. And this is no race to imp, I agree. I like how our base is a great guy and we make him out to be like the biggest. The biggest villain. Oh, I like the mango here. Yeah, just finish off the TC. John gets an admin win because he was praised by our base. Just ask Bergwin what happened and our base called him a pro. Yeah, maybe you don't want to be complimented by our base actually. Yeah, but yeah, Oakenleaks has 4 TCs, but yeah, one of them goes down. We see some war wagons coming in, and the problem is it's hard for the war wagons don't have to be here, they need to be here right now. You have full military control. I like the 3rd TC from John. Alright. War wagons are such a strange unit.
Where do they shoot those arrows?
Don't ask questions you don't want to know the answer to. I would love to see... Oh, keep checks. A great unit. I would love to see maybe some rams to take down this castle. But yeah, the eco... Oakenleaks, if he sells wood, he's almost ready to click up to him. John needs a lot more food still. Yeah, 2 TCs down, feeling pretty good. Yeah, that's the thing about these tournaments. I scouted one of my opponents, and in one of his matches, he was getting obliterated, and then he did an amazing comeback. I feel like if this is a ranked match, 2 TCs down, you feel great. In a tournament, never lower your guard. Let's see how things go. But yeah, John has the TC lead, John has the eco lead, John has the military lead. I mean, he doesn't have the military lead, but he has military. There's some towers here, securing some key positions. I do like the random skirmishers just browsing around.
Just skirmish, you know, just living up to their name.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Tournaments, you can never lower your guard in tournaments. And I'm currently practicing my ranked matches as if they were tournaments, and today I got a guy that was like, why don't you resign? And I'm like, no, I'm going to battle it down because I want to practice my tournament play, and if this was a tournament, I wouldn't GG in this position. 30 seem?
Hello, Coco Rico.
Hello, hello. And yes, both players have their ecos so open that anything can happen at this point. These keep checks on John's... Where are they? Oh yeah, these keep checks arriving at John's economy can cause so much damage. And that's the problem with the war wagons. They are not... Oh, we do have the rams now. Yeah, I feel like the game slowed down a bit here because of the castle. And the game slowing down in the current state is good for Oaken Leaks. And John is floating so much stone. John, at this point, I would love that you just sell stone, buy food, and click imp. In games like this, imp is so important, being the first to imp. You can even use just some market abuse to get to imp first. And you force the keep checks back to... And the villagers to repair. Zelda, are you banned from the imps chat? I love keep checks almost more than Mango Die.
No, why?
And currently, Oaken Leak's economy, because he has to react and everything, is nowhere near. Oh no, it's nowhere near to clicking up to him because he already clicked it? Where's him?
See?
Oh, it's
brain.
Dave hates keep checks.
It's humans.
Human. This is so easy to happen and it's so frustrating. But yeah. Okay, John is getting first to imp just because of the Q there. Yeah, you need imp, you need traps. Traps force your opponent to make mistakes, but I'm so... John's base is so open. I mean, it does have some towers, but these 17 fishing villagers... Herbal medicine. I mean, you do almost break your setup if someone researches Threadmill Crane before Yeoman. And Threadmill Crane, I think that's the name, the best deck in the game. Oof, this can be...
I feel if only they were just... like, easier said than done, of course. But if these were like... Because they kind of waited down below it south a bit, didn't they? If they got here just a few minutes earlier, they would have hit that massive village.
Yeah.
That would have been like... Although, did they do much damage to the villagers? Yeah.
I think they just... they just melt villagers.
That would have been just that whole ball.
Yeah, would have been gone. Yeah, I agree with Zelda. With this amount of stone, a castle here, and you are safe. It's once again, both of them once again. Yeah, I feel like both John and Oaken Leaks can gain 100 ELO just by spending more resources. In John's, it's basically mostly the stone right now. But yeah, spend. Ooh. Oh, I'm not a fan of this castle. I would prefer some side castles. Yeah, get the traps. Yeah, you do have
compact in there as well. It's gonna be hard to move around.
Yeah.
The reeds make it like it's so difficult for me to see which is a reed and which is like open path.
Ah, yes. This thin wall here of reeds. See a lot of stables.
You think they'd be able to go over that one? Just ride on over it. Or a horse. Just a little bit of reed.
Yeah. Just trample them. And yeah, so much idle money. Exactly. This could be 6 traps. This could be a lot of war wagons. John needs to make some units that are not... Yeah, he does have some war wagons. Keep making probes. And this castle going down will buy John. John is focusing on playing the front side of the map, not the sides. And this will open up John's aggression now. This is a lot of traps. Yeah, but with the light cap coming in, I would love to see maybe some pikes. Yeah, Scorpion Mangoels. Only mention of another RTS. We must construct additional pylons. Yeah, now the raids are here back at John's economy.
Shout out to the Chimera Zone with the one.
I do like the towers just passively being annoying. And yeah, some Pikeman too. Yeah, Okan is doing a great job with raiding. Break the gate!
Or the lumber camp.
Okay, the raids go down. John is housed.
I just felt like the steam from John's attack was just... Hopefully it'll rebuild up again. It really did stall in the castle. Now it's just kind of like... What's we can do with these?
Yeah. John is actually getting into a great position now. Oh, but this is so much light cap. But with the two castles... Yeah. Not the threats. Oh.
I was just thinking maybe there was like... it was an awkward attack. Like maybe those scouts could have tried to just keep running inside to try and get in the middle just to see if there was like some eco you could have just done there. Of course, you know, you got that. Just thinking those cavalry just kept running off. Is the middle of the base circle like locked off there?
Yeah, let me just check.
Yeah.
This is starting to lag. Why is this lagging? Oh. Do I have anything open? No. Why is the game lagging? Just going to pause it. Breathe, computer, breathe.
Breathe.
I usually I don't know what's happening today. I usually don't have any kind of technical issues when it comes to lag or things like that. I have my computer is quite okay. The game can't handle so many tactics at once. Okay, I think it's flowing better now. Yeah. Fight on, computer. Hello.
Maybe having these like light cabs just being too direct. Like again, I understand. You've got to like stop this. Alright. Maybe just trying to be like improve. Come on, Nando. Tell me I'm wrong. Come on.
No. You are absolutely correct. I need to up your... When the game starts blasting sound, I'm like, oh, what did this just said? I need to up your volume after. But yeah, I feel like John is not producing enough military, and Okalnix is once again getting into a position where he's getting a good army comp. John has a much better KD, military KD, but Okalnix has so much more military production. And I think...
Kragentoss, don't cry.
I think one of the reasons is lack of farms. John needs more farms. The fish has run out. You need farms to have food. To get a good army comp. I would also like to see some... let me just check the Korean tech tree. Yeah, just some arbalests. At this point, if you have wood and gold, and this many on gold and wood, I would love to see arbalest from John. Yeah, I agree, Arbalest. It's been a great match, very back and forth. They are, and sometimes we get mad that people play like, oh, everyone is playing all matches as Arabia. Of course, you can't play Ring of Reeds as Arabia, but both players are really playing the map.
I think the problem is this: when Oaken like stabilizes, he gets like on the front foot with John. But when John actually tries to be like just a bit more chaotic, that's when Oaken Lynx kind of like crumbles a bit and gets back on the back foot.
Yeah, I feel like Oaken Lynx is more robust, more stable. Yeah, you can see here, he's more stable. He has 4 of them.
I'm followed.
Well, John has no he has 1 stable. So yeah. Yeah, and this is what I love about this match is that we are seeing that both of these players want this. They are -7k viewers. They are really fighting for their place in the cup. This side of the map is still very uncontested, but yeah, both of these players want to move on to the quarterfinals. Both of them want to win this match.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish John was producing Arbalesters. With this economy, with this bank, 10 archery ranges, Arbalests, even if your opponent has some skirmishers, sure. But if you create a mass of Arbalests right now, the game is yours. If you don't have the APM to adapt your economy, then adapt your army to your economy. And Koreans have good archers, so... Yeah, more siege. Yes, some mangoes here to melt the skirmish. Yeah, I think the main difference in these games is production. Yeah, siege plus arb. Yeah, the bombard cannons and some arbalesters. Yeah, War Wagon plus Spike is also a good comp, and Oaken Lynx is has more of a trash eco, while John has a lot of floating gold. If you're not 200 pop, you do not want to have any resource above 2000 ever. I mean, that's easier for us to say. We who are casting and watching the game and at our own relaxed pace. Yeah, attempts at raids from Oaken Lynx. The castle did go down here. The tribes found the castle, and now John's eco is a lot more exposed to this. Koreans also have champions. Yeah, Wasabi loves the champion play. Okay, I do like the target fire.
Alright.
Yeah, I do like the deleting villagers play from Oaken. I feel like the reason why Oaken won the previous game, and maybe why he wins this game, is imp play. This is basically imp play different. Oaken Lynx is always playing... He allowed both games to reach imp, and he just outplayed John in imp age because of the production. John! Archery ranges!
No. Yeah, it just felt like John got to that point, and then he's just like, oh, just like kind of like... I don't want to say, like, John actually like, played a good game. He's just getting like right to the final line and then not being able just to push over it, and now again, you just,
Yeah, John is like Portugal. He has more paths. He controls the ball for almost the entire game, but you need to score the goal, John.
Until that, I still 0-0.
Yeah.
I'll be right back really quick here.
Okay. Yeah, this map, this is a very complex map. The maps on this cup have been chosen impeccably, in my opinion. I feel like the map choices were stellar here. There's so much variety and each map brings so much uniqueness into the matches. Yeah, I feel like... And once again, it's this... John had more efficiency. John has had more resources collected for a long time. But John has bank. John has 5,000 gold. That could have been so many units right now. Oh, I agree, Arbase. I have no idea what the best threat is. I know what the worst threat is, because I've played it. I don't know what the best threat is. Yeah, John has the KD, yeah. I mean, you had it here on... This was your TC, you were... Yeah, but now, like in the previous game, John's economy is starting to crumble. He has no safe spots. You forgot Koreans have towers. That's the one... That's like forgetting Goths have infantry. Yes, I agree. You need time right now. But I feel like the only reason why your games are so hard... Because this is a very hard game you are playing now. I think your games are hard because you are not producing enough military. I feel like that's the one thing. For your next set, do the conscious effort of sometimes you are so focused on the game and everything. Look at your bank sometimes. I don't know if you how many times do you do it, but sometimes stop and look at, okay, how much pop do I have, how much bank do I have. Sometimes we feel like the constant need to have high APM, to have control, to do everything at once, but sometimes stopping for 20 seconds, like do nothing for 20 seconds and just think for those 20 seconds is the best call you can do in the game. And I feel like if you had that moment of, okay, let's stop. What's the game state? Oh, I'm not pop capped, I have a lot of bank, I have a lot of resources, what can I build? And it seems counterintuitive. We always feel like we need to be at high intensity, but we were watching some stats from the Community Cup, and the players with the highest APM are from the Knights bracket. The best bracket, the Champions bracket, don't have the highest APM, and that's because they sometimes also dedicate time to think more. I feel like that's one thing all players need to do more from almost all ELOs.
Oh, yeah. Once you get to like Champion League, you know, like myself, that
yes,
all becomes trivial. But yeah, well, positivity.
Yeah, APM does not equal wins, exactly. And yes, John, there are so many settings. When I got coached by Hera, my third coaching session, I think, he was like, oh, you don't have a select all barracks, select all this, select all that hotkey, get these hotkeys. And I actually said, like, my select all barracks is F6, select all tier ranges is F4, select all stables is F3, and just having them has improved my gameplay so much. I need to I don't know how it is on the stream, but I need to lower my game volume a little bit. It's so loud.
Very high.
Yeah. Yeah, that's very high, literally at the maximum. Yeah, awareness. The game sounds are oppressive. Okay. Oh yeah, APM does matter, but it's not everything. And yeah, you're getting Onager. I do like the play. I do like some siege and everything. Yeah, consistency is key. Yeah, and if you need to take one thing away from this set, John, is production. Yeah, exactly. Our base. I feel like usually the difference between 1200 ELO and 1300 ELO, from my personal experience, is military production. It's not TC production. It's military actually, and I feel like we saw this here. And Oaken Leaks, I feel like the best thing you need to improve is your early game, because sometimes you are on the back foot on the early game, but amazing raids, and you are a very strong player in Imp. Try to get all your games to reach Imp, because very solid Imp play. Okay, yeah. I'm going to speed up a little bit since even the players. I do understand John's position. You felt like you got this game in the bag, and then suddenly you watch your victory slip away after denying the 2 TCs from the humans and everything. You still have hope. Maybe my enemy is weak behind all of this. Maybe this is very all in. Maybe I can still do something. Yeah, score is very close. Score can be very misleading. Yeah, the Mangonels are a good unit and a good play, but they should have been on the field a bit earlier. Yeah, the Pikeman here countering the raids. John is not going down without a fight. Yeah, but that's the thing, you can't win a game on reactions. When you have an 80 pop, it's time to call the GG. Yes.
I'm really impressed by Oaken.
Yeah, Oaken, I agree, Dizzy. Oaken, I don't know if he's played more games, how these settings are being, but Oaken, for Pikeman group, he's one of the... We've casted the other day another player that I said that he's a player to be feared. I feel like Oaken is another player that should be feared.
No, not to like write anything off on John either. John's played like really well too. It's not like Oaken lifts at the edge.
Yes. Yeah, at the end of the day,
real fun.
Sadly for one player to win, the other player needs to lose.
I want John to win, so.
Yeah, maybe John will still win this set.
Admin win. There we go. He had free army and 33 villagers. When you get free, this means an instant win.
You should fear my judgment more, Nando. It's better than my gameplay. 30 to pop. But they are still even in score, our base. And he's rebooming. John really doesn't want to go down.
Let's go, John!
John is like, Nando will be casting this match. I want to win. Representing Group B from King Steven. 40 pop and a dream. Let's go, come back. You have the same... This is basically... Okay, you are in feudal age right now.
Our base is just... Our base, like... You won our base, now you've lost him again.
Yeah. John, you were our base favorite. You were the chosen one. GG is called.
Really well played from Bo.
Yeah.
Enjoyed that.
Yeah, this... When we keep hammering on production. These numbers right here show why we keep talking about production. The sheer amount of units. Yeah, this was not APM, this was not anything like that. It was production.
You're welcome, King. Don't forget to send money in the mail.
Yes. No, it was a pleasure, John. I told John I have different reasons for casting different players and everything. Sometimes it's random, sometimes I have a specific reason. John, I played against him in the Hidden Community Cup, and I feel like one of the most important part of the Community Cups is the feeling of community, and that's something I really want to reinforce, and that's why, okay, John, my previous opponent, I want to shout out and keep in touch and keep supporting his matches. And Oaken Leaks, I picked this match because of John, but I'm very glad to see Oaken Leaks play. I feel like your imp page is very strong. Loved your ratings. The towers here definitely gave you... Yeah, and your ratings, and also a lot of players will just crumble down from the tower pressure. You did... John said it himself. Oh, I was feeling great because I took down 2 TCs. If John is feeling great, you are feeling horrible. And having the cold blood to... Okay, no, I can reboom. I'm still in it. John paid the price for those towers. This is still winnable. Let's go production. Let's go booming. I know the map. I know there's a lot of food and eco for me on the backside. That was very good strategic decision. So yeah, John played this very well. But Oaken Leaks, a very strong player, a strong contender here in the Pikeman bracket.
And of course, we are now into penalties. Nando's hard right now.
That's why I'm focusing here. This way, by casting here, I'm not focusing on the current stress that's watching Portugal play. And now we are... Wait, why is this button not working? Okay. Everything is lagging today on my computer. I was working during the afternoon. Maybe my computer doesn't like it when I work. I'm still live, right? Okay, everything is working.
Yes.
You hear me, right, Dizzy?
Yes. Yeah, no.
Yeah, okay.
Like,
and for the next match, we have Blue Player 10 versus Jawaloping Chris. And I've heard this name a lot, Jawaloping Chris. People say he's an insane player with wonky strategies. I have no idea how he plays. I have no idea what style of matches he goes for. All I know is everyone says, oh, someone needs to cast Jawaloping Chris. Oh, Jawaloping Chris's matches are amazing. So I'm curious to see what will happen here. Yeah, let me post the match on the Discord, and it is...
And I just want to say to everyone, surprise! Happy July.
Yeah, it's July.
It's 1st of July. Just
Yes.
I don't even know the day.
No one
what is it, Monday? It's Monday, yeah, that's right. Let's go.
How do you write Jawaloping?
You just type randomly and the name will go on the screen. Jawaloping Chris is a vibe. You just press buttons and that's it. He just appears.
Okay.
Happy Canada Month. Let's go.
Oh.
Shout out Canada.
Shout out Canada. Yes, happy Canada Day. Okay. I feel like I've tagged the correct players. Yes.
Half of 2024 left. Oh, gee. Zumu.
Why Zumu? Okay, now I'm
Zumu. As soon as it's going to be 2030, it's like, what? And then 2040, what? And then 2050. Oh my god.
Okay, I'm hearing people screaming outside, so Portugal probably just scored one. That's how I watch football here in Portugal. I just hear people screaming, and that's how I know when goals are scored. Oh, this I'm going to cast Blue Player 10 versus Jawaloping Chris, and then it will be Big Zelda Squad versus Saint Arnulf of Metz to finish it up.
They didn't score. It was saved.
Ah, okay. Oh, even better. Okay, let me just set things up here in Capture Age and everything behind the scenes. So Jaloping Grease versus Blue.
Could be one of those penalty kicks. Sorry to just randomly sidetrack.
Yes.
It could be one of those penalty kicks where like they both just keep saving, and it's like, oh no.
Okay, now I heard goal. So now it was
Okay.
definitely a goal. Before it was just random shouting, now it was literally goal.
By Ronaldo, the one, the only, the GOAT.
Yes. Okay, Jaloping Blue Player 10 is Australian.
Right. Nando's like, come cast. I'm like, actually, I'm like, I want to cast you, Nando. Nando's like, okay. And I'm like, actually, I want to do Eurocast the midway through. So,
Yes.
just don't mind me. I'm just going to randomly start talking.
And this is
Euro.
the Mangonel set, so we are going to see a lot higher ELO players. Jaloping Grease from the United
Soccer.
States.
Slovenia took a penalty first and it was saved. And then Cristiano Ronaldo took and scored 1-0.
And this is Mangonels. Group C. Oh, both games are from Group C's. I don't trust players who belong to Group C's. Group B is always the best group. Group C is not trustworthy.
I guess you had a lot of cheering again because Slovakia just had the penalty saved.
Yeah, I'm hearing a lot of screams. So okay, let me.
You know the Cradden toss. You know the hero fights. That.
Yes, the hero fights. And yeah, we have for the first map Fractals, then Coast to Mountain and Outcrop. No map repeating from the previous set. And for the draft we have Jaloping Grease with the Humans. This time there's no read circle maps, so Humans are not that oppressive. They are still a great sieve. Incas, Saracens, and Bulgarians. Ooh, Bulgarians can pull off some wonky stuff. And from Blue Player 10 we have Mongols, Georgians, Gurjaras, and Japanese. This is such a strong draft. This is scary. Oh, you're casting a good one. Let's go. I'm just also making time because I want Portugal. How long until Portugal's games finishes?
It's 2-0. It's 2-0 on penalties. It seems like Portugal is going to go through.
Okay, I'm hearing more screams.
Yeah, Portugal are good.
Okay, let's go Portugal. I can go back to Age of Empires. Portugal made it.
Sorry about that, everyone. We just
yeah, it was the penalties. Sorry. And this way we can go into full focus for this next set. This time we are casting matches from the Mangonel Group C. And here in the south corner, playing in Fractals with the Japanese, we have Blue Player 10. And in the north corner, playing as the Humans, we have Jaloping Grease and Fractals, one of the most interesting maps. Here, usually the play is to build a lumber camp here and cut this wood as fast as possible to reach here the fish. Maps are very close. This is a map. The TCs are very close. This is a map that's very prone to laming, to stealing the elephants, to stealing the TC. You do have some safe eco here in the back for both players, and you can also boom here in the back. So this is a map that's full of options. And by the way, just because I'm, do you want to know a fun fact, Dizzy, about this map?
Yeah. Can I just say something really quickly first? Because I didn't want to interrupt.
Go.
Really appreciate I can't see the capture rate.
Eh?
You said you have full focus, and I was like, okay, I don't want to interrupt, but I really can't see the capture age.
Okay, that's useful.
Yes.
Okay, can you see it now? Sorry, DC. Sorry.
You were like, you don't get capture age. You chose football, so I choose violence.
Yes. No, it was. I think my computer had something wonky, and it had a lag spike, and half the things crashed, and now it has returned Procaster. Yes, I am the proest of casters. Brocaster.
But it's okay because we're all back here now. We're 1,000 million 1,000,000% focused.
Yes. Oh, and blue player 10, the player with highest ELO, does know the map meta. And maybe Jolping Chris does not know it because he does not go for the wood there. We see no laming. Some very long distance animal gathering.
Definitely off meta there.
Yeah, definitely off meta. Chris has his opening where he goes for 2 on stragglers. Yeah, everyone keeps hyping up Chris. Now I really want to see what he pulls off. Very solid openings. Both of these players. Oh, you need to micro these villagers. Ah, okay.
There he heard you.
Yes.
From the future or past. I don't know. He heard you either way.
Yeah. Yeah, both of them. This just annoys me. Why do they make pushing Zebra look so easy?
Nando's like, hey, watch me push this in, and then like he ends up like killing them all back. And he's like,
Yeah.
oh no.
Yeah, so you can drop the hunt in the lumber camp, exactly. That was not my stomach, that was one of the buffaloes, yes.
It was me, I'm a buffalo. I'm making all noises.
But yeah, Japanese have the better infantry, they attack faster, they can melt buildings after they get arson. They have a very open tech tree, they can play almost everything, great archers, and they have cheaper resources buildings, the lumber camps are cheaper, the mills are cheaper, which means that they save up a lot of wood, and once they get to water, they also have more resistant fishing ships. So, an amazing... They are solid on land maps, but for hybrid maps, one of the best civs in the game.
Ooh, make a buffalo impression. Okay. Hold on. Don't let the pressure get to you. Can't. All right, Coco, are you ready? I don't know what noise they really make.
Perfect, and now that was perfect. Wait, did you made it already, or was it from the game? Yeah, but I feel like just from Dark Age alone, I prefer blue player's position because he's playing the map more.
Yeah.
And usually, when you play the map more, you get ahead. Playing maps like Arabia.
I thought you could have an epic moment, an Nando moment. Like, when you play the map more, you play the map more.
Yes, typical. Yeah, usually players who practice more have more practice coming up to the matches.
But yeah, I think, you know, see, once blue player gets to the dock up, that's going to really help. So much.
This is very unorthodox.
Ooh.
5 on gold already? This is extremely unorthodox. Yeah, someone say, here we go. Okay, and we see villagers going forward. And of course, humans do have the second TC in feudal, but I don't think like... I do wonder, if you're going for a wonky strat, what role do humans play? Maybe siege ram for the TC? Question mark? And yeah...
Blue player's probably thinking, huh?
Yeah. I mean, if blue player is like me, he watched a lot of Joloping Chris's replays before playing this match. I thought Chris was going to the second TC. We haven't seen enough Chris. But I'm like, if you're going for an archery range, why the humans? That's what confuses me. Why not Ethiopians or Mayans or even Britons? I am confusion.
Because they don't begin with C. You know, Chris has to choose stuff
Yes.
with C.
Even Saracens. Oh, cheaper range. Okay, okay. Gomereo. 75 wood ranges. I feel like I'm always casting the Japanese as a sip, so I can always flex my...
Yes. It's like, finally.
Nanda. Watashi.
Maybe the archer can get.
Nice.
Yes. There. The archer, Bill and Jane. They like wanted to make some stuff.
Yeah, I like the blacksmith here, probably for fletching. Watashi.
Yeah, wait.
The baobab gets cut down, and these trees have 200 wood.
The blue player is definitely feeling the pain in the arch.
Yes. If those archers get here and palisade gates melt, if the archers get here, this will be so much damage. That's the thing about this map. You have safe eco here, have this safe, and now you have the fishing ships. A watchtower here, yeah, you will secure your opponent's stones and gold for yourself. And yeah, blue player's economy. I like how, imagine if blue player was playing as the red color. I'm glad blue player is blue.
Because that would have got you. You would have been very unhappy.
Yes, I would be livid. Fuming. But yeah, this is the other set we started with. The first match was kinda passive in Feudal Age. Now we are on the opposite side of things, and right now, if blue player hadn't gone for this start, he would be in such a horrible position. This dock here changes the game so much in your favor, because now you can fish, you can convert all of this wood that you are forced to go for into economy, and we do have the Feudal Age Siege Workshop, and we'll see some, yes, battering rams! Let's go! We see here a very angry Pokeboy. Yes, Team Predator is a lot more brutal and messy. Yeah, just ram down your opponent's production. A lot of people think about the TC, but yeah, just... And stables, if these were skirmishers, they would be super efficient. Against archers, the scouts won't do a lot. Yeah, blue player is a favorite here. Of course, but... anything can happen in T90's Community Cup.
And anything will happen.
Yes. We see the move towards the TC.
Going in for the kill.
If this TC falls... This... What am I watching this? What is this? I'm confused!
This is the world of Jawaloping Chris.
I was hesitant between this and another match. I'm so glad I picked this one. Are we going to see a TC going down at 17 minutes?
We are. We just did. We witnessed.
What is this? What am I watching?
Well, I mean, you can't win the game if you don't have a base, right? So you just kill the other base. There you go.
And now you have, yeah, 17-1. I see no way blue player can get. The only thing he has going for him is the water. If Jaloping Grease adds a dock and just sends 1 or 2 fires, yeah, just send. You have rams. Just, I do wonder if Jaloping Grease knows how important water is in this map. Grease doesn't make
like. Yeah, it just feels like. Doesn't really need water because like the opponent's already dead anyway.
Yeah, if I was Jaloping Grease, I feel like the play right now is just buy stone and drop your second TC. You know your opponent isn't getting to castle anytime soon. Just by booming now, you win the game. Stop saying eco stuff.
Hi, like ow.
Hi, how? Itai. Our base is and mad base now.
So, do you think the blue player is feeling like incredibly frustrated now, or like overwhelmed? What would you be going through as a player if you were experiencing this in the tournament?
I would probably consider GGing just to clear my mind. I would be like, okay, this is what you want to play. I'm going to clean my mind and I'm going to crush you on the next 2 games. Even if you lose, that's what you need to think. I mean, this is still not completely lost for blue player. He does know if my opponent is investing this much into pressure, his eco is not great behind this. But if I lose the first match, the mindset you need to have is, okay, I'm going to crush him on the next 2. You need to have a winning mentality. If you start fearing your opponent, you lose before the battle is fought.
That was that Sun Tzu book you read.
Yes. Yeah, the number of villagers here now makes it a lot harder for the Rams to push the second TC. Yeah, blue player can run to the back and just super boom this. That's why I would love, you've done so much damage as Trollop increased, I would love the Doc and second TC. I feel like Doc and second TC is securing 100% win now. Yeah, blue player is doing also a good job at surviving this.
Didn't trickle in skirms like Master.
Yeah. It's so easy to make a conga line of skirms and just lose one after the other.
He's really doing his best to just keep them safe.
Yeah, I agree. Ramming down the houses right now would actually be a great play. Oh, we see a market? Yeah, I feel like the only reason why blue player is in the game is the water. It's the only reason why he hasn't GG'd.
Yeah, wait.
Yeah, blue player still has more. I mean, they are kind of even. And Jollimping Priest, 41 workers, 21. Huh? Where's? What are Jollimping Priest's villagers doing?
Just idling, chilling.
Oh, 12 idle villagers! Yes!
Yes.
What? What is this? 12 idle, 14 idle villagers. Yes.
Bunch of them in the tower, right? Alright, bunch of villagers in.
Yes. True, but no, there are archers in the tower.
Oh, where are they?
Villagers. What are? I mean, this is how you lose games. Just don't look at the eco and you'll be fine.
I don't even know where they are though, that's the thing. I'm trying to find them, but...
Oh! I mean, they're having a break, it was a rough day. 10 villagers here.
Well, we're part of Jawalopin Chris's civilization, you know. We don't need the Mind Stone, it'll be over in 5 minutes. Oh yeah, you know.
Yeah, just sending them on gold, you could have so much more archer production. Don't you have a select all idle villagers, but just send them all to one, just make them do something. Why do we have a militia fighting against a spearman here? Look at the villager efficiency from Jalopy, 32%. I mean, It's strong. It's a good idea to idle your opponent's eco. But if you idle your own eco yourself...
It's like cancelling out a lot as well.
Yeah, the militia one. And blue player's on the way to castle. Right now, blue player is in complete control. He got this. I can't believe... What is this? What is this game? What? Is this Age of Empires?
Nando's mine has been blown.
Yes. Because you know me, Dizzy. I'm the most boring meta player of all time. I'm memorizing all build orders and everything, and then I go to cast a match and I see this.
And then you're like, must have a heart attack. Like, ah.
Yeah. Age of Chris. Now you've lost your main win condition. And this... Where are they? Ah, they moved. Okay, oh, yay. I'm so happy. Yeah, and once Balkanero, Crossbowman, once these upgrades start kicking in...
Ooh,
yeah.
Yeah, wait.
Siege workshops now. Still no dock.
You're absolutely right though. About the dock for blue player. Absolutely safe.
Yeah, it was... The dock... Knowing the map is what made blue player possibly win this match. If he didn't know the map, if he didn't know this strat, he is gone. He loses this match to this aggression if he didn't have the water there. And I do wonder if Jaloping Chris is ignoring it because it's his style, or if he actually hasn't practiced the maps enough and he doesn't know how big water is. Because, for example, I only found this out, how big water is, because of Zelda stream. I learned this map, the strategies and everything in Zelda stream. Because he does a great job at explaining the maps.
Also, hi Jin. Yeah, sorry, I know you've been there for a while.
Yes, hello, Jinsky.
Hi.
Hello, it's very easy for us to get caught in the moment. Portugal just won, so... Yeah, Zelda, you are helping me a lot in this tournament, actually.
Zelda versus Nando when?
Oh. I'm the opposite, Zelda. I know nothing. I mean, I'm very bad with game knowledge. You ask me, what does this sieve do? I'm like, eh? But somehow I'm a good player.
Debatable. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, getting coached by Hera did help a little bit. When do we play? Oh, I want to play against Starbase. I want to... I was about to say I want to crush Arbase, but I want to get crushed by Arbase. To be honest. Oh, after stream today I'm going to sleep because of time zones. But yeah, I want to play Zelda, I want to play Arbase. Just a matter of scheduling. Battle Royale. Now, I'd love to see a university for ballistics. It's midnight there, yeah. Here it's 11. 1 hour earlier.
Oh wow, it's 11 here too. Hi.
Oh wow, me and Dizzy are on the same time zone. I wonder if that's
my time zone or yours.
Yeah, when we are scheduling collabs, we've asked more than once. Oh, 9 PM, my time zone or your time zone, and we have the same time zone. That makes things a lot easier. Play Arbase. Oh. I have very little chances of winning against Arbase. But brace yourself, Arbase. If I win against you, I will never shut up about it ever again. Oh. That's the price to pay. You have nothing to win because I'm lower ELO, and you have everything to lose. But yeah,
And I was in the Sun to Zuba.
yes. I need to have it more at hand. I have the Sun Tzu book there on my bookshelf behind me. I literally have it there. But it's in Portuguese.
Victoria.
Factory. Yeah, that's what the book says. When reaching Imp, if map is out of resources, just have Fatorias. Sun Tzu said. That's the exact reason Nemo will win against T90. Let's go. It would make my year, exactly. It's T90's cup and everyone wants T90 to lose. But yeah, this army, 38 units, is such a strong army. Okay. Oof.
Oh, nice shot.
This can be Jaloping. They are still even in economy. Unit control can be Jaloping Chris's path to victory here. This is game. For a while it looked like blue player had a huge advantage, but this is still open. Oof.
This is mean.
All of the juicy hits. Jaloping Chris is back at it again. This is anyone's game.
Just when you think he's down and out, he's back again.
Fire, fire,
I know
fire.
you.
Ah,
Oh no.
the ram counters everything. Ah, oof. The main advantage from blue player 10 right now is of course the water eco and the second TC. Jaloping Chris refuses to add a second TC. And he's housed. But he does... Oh no, he's a second to ballistics, okay. Dizzy.
Yes.
Dizzy. Jaloping Chris does not have double beat X.
Don't need it when your opponent's dead. I know he's not dead in this situation, but still.
Yes. Ah, that's painful. Jaloping Chris is both the best and the worst player I've ever seen.
Why plan for the future when you can just plan for now?
Exactly.
Something, you know.
Oh, I do like the knights, yes. Just try to snipe some of your opponent's siege.
Ooh,
Ah,
melted though.
yeah. This is now army control. Oh. 2 for 1, this was good for Chris. Chris has double efficiency in the KD. If he just added a second TC and produced wheels out of it. Oh, this is all going down. So many troops went down. Yeah, Japanese cavalry archer, but still against this massive units.
Could be really close. Chris just managing to edge.
Yes.
Ahead.
Yes, yes, yes. My +2 attack, yes. Against those archers.
Well, you have +0 attack when you're dead.
Yes. I do like keep adding some Mangonels. That's important to replenish your Mangonels. Nice splits.
It's like the sword versus the stone. Like, I just don't know who's gonna win.
Yeah.
It's just... Chris just keeps it... Like... Doesn't let you sell. The blue player just manages just to sell in the right
Do you know
areas.
what this game is? I've just found the perfect description for this game. This is a low ELO game played at a high ELO.
Oh, that's Cradden Toss level of turf.
Yes, this is a low ELO game. This feels low ELO, but it's actually high ELO. This, when you are low ELO and you think, oh, I'm the best player in the world, I'm doing so well, and you submit your replays and you think your match is amazing, but actually, this is what low ELO players feel like their games are like. This is the POV of a low ELO player. They think they play like this. And once again, Jaloping Chris with the Vil lead. How does Jaloping Chris have the Vil lead while still being all this time with 1 TC? How?
1 TC to rule them all.
Yes. Now blue player is the one suffering from lack of efficiency. And as our base said, this is a great map to boom in the back. This is a great map to play like Michi. Who is winning? I don't know exactly.
I'd be like, who is winning? Yes.
Yes.
That'd be a good time just to say yes.
Yeah, I'm also how does a game that started like that reaches 48 minutes? That's why it reminds me of a low ELO game, because when you see low ELO games, both players are doing nonsense, and somehow the game is balanced. This is the same. How?
Yeah.
After all of this, how is the game balanced?
And how is it still going on? How are two players still sustaining this? It's just like, huh?
Yeah. How has no player just said, oh, GG, I hate this. I mean, probably Jaloping Chris is loving this. We'll see probably a new TC here in the back. Oh, and I'm going to share a story from work right now. This week I was working at a scientific conference, like part of a staff member, and I had to watch a lot of presentations. And one of the presentations, it was about lubrication and complicated stuff. Oh, GG's called.
He obviously got bored of your story.
I was not, of all the times to call the GG, I was not expecting it to be called here. I was expecting a second TC, maybe then a castle here.
Sometimes you just get worn down, right? You're just like, ugh, I can't just keep on scrapping like this. I can't get into the game. It's just too much to deal with. I want to reset. I want to make sure to just have a new fresh start and just get situated.
Yeah, the thing is,
not let the craziness happen again.
If your mindset is to resign because you are tired, just do it 20 minutes ago.
Well, maybe blue player thought Chris had more than what he actually had, right?
Yeah, but yeah, also, yeah, our base is also saying, yeah, this is a lot of military and yeah, this I wouldn't call the GG here, but I do understand. It's not, we've seen worse GGs being called.
Yeah.
That's for sure. But yeah, Jaloping Chris, the underdog in regards to ELO, of course, ELO, quote unquote, means nothing here. The sets are so cool. Yeah, this was so fun. This was a great first match. This was... I don't have vocabulary to describe...
Experience. It was an experience.
Experience, yes, DC. Exactly. But yeah, we move on to match number 2.
And I'd like to thank everyone for stopping by today. It's such a pleasure as always to have you all around.
Yes.
If you like the video, the live stream, make sure to give it a thumbs up, spread the word. This is TheNando AOE. And like, comment, and subscribe.
Yes, and I'm casting with the DZ. No, not the DZ.
Oh.
DZ without the. You can find her on YouTube and Twitch. Link in the description. Oh yeah, I prepared.
Oh god, I don't know. I don't. Oh, okay, that's fine.
You are in my description. Let's go. And yes, I've loaded up the next match, and we are on Coast to Mountain. I've played this map in practice. It's my first time casting it. Have you seen this map, Dizzy?
Yes.
Ah, okay. Okay, then I'm just going to start the casting, I guess.
We just stop you and shut you down.
Yeah, and this map, for me, I don't think I've heard anyone call it. For me, this map is large pants. Because we have pants, and these are larger pants.
It's kind of like a cowboy walk.
Yeah, it's a cowboy pants. Yeah, wide pants, exactly, Kratos. We are here in wide pants, with here the belt and everything. I feel like
Let's go.
these look more like shorts instead of pants, somehow. Yes. Good night, Arbase. Thanks for dropping by. Arbase is like, oh no, they're talking about pants. Time to leave.
Actually, our base is just like, oh no, they're talking.
Yes, oh no, these two. And thanks for dropping by, Arbase. Always a pleasure to have you here. And also thank you for all of your work in the cup. Arbase, of course, for those of you who don't know, one of the admins and one of the persons who puts a lot of work into making sure this event can happen for all of us to enjoy. And can I present the players,
Yes.
Dizzy?
Yes.
Okay. So, for the second match, here in the southern corner, playing as the Mongols, in the blue color, we have blue player 10. And word says he's blue dabudi dabuda, dabudi dabuda. Sorry.
Right, for the people who followed earlier, I'd like you just you can unfollow the channel.
And playing as the Bulgarians in the red corner, we have the one and only, the master of the unorthodox play, Developing Chris. Just reading this guy, have a bloody knee and elbow after making a head first yesterday. So damn, Arbase, please take care of yourself. Okay, but yeah, get well soon, please, Arbase. Rest, take care. We all here love you. Shout out, Arbase.
I noticed to the far right there we have like a dock going down from Jowl Open Chris.
Yes.
It's that if you are like building the TC near the top there, you want to get down the dock.
Oh,
Yeah.
Kratos, this map, just to explain the map, this is a nomad start. You start with 3 houses, so it's easier not. And a lot of players have different strategies. Some just place the TC down right away to start production, and you have these small trees. Others move towards the north because there's more resources, and also the timing of the dock. A lot of players I've seen Jolloping Chris being, this is the main build I've seen. One villager goes to dock, the other villagers go to the TC here in the north.
There is a slight bit of misinformation I'd like to clarify there. They're not houses, they're actually yurts.
Oh yes, sorry. Yeah, this
You actually recollect, they're actually huts, but they're yurts.
yes.
Or are they huts? Who knows? All I know is that, yeah.
Like Jinsk, I felt the anger in that message. Now he fishes. This was so clean. He didn't he used the sheep to block the elephant. The small details with these high-low players.
So I guess we got some downtime now. Would you like to just finish up your story of lubrication? GG.
Yes. I was watching a presentation on lubrication, and the lubrication actually has no point to this story. It was just me remembering the facts. And the presentation was as a part that was on fractals, and they had an image of a fractal that looked exactly like the previous map, the fractals map.
Oh.
And during that time, I was supposed to be paying attention. My mind just completely cleared, and I was thinking, oh yeah, TC's at the back, TC, yeah, you can do this and that.
Oh no.
And yeah, I completely zoned out because they showed the fractal. Oh, and I just remember I wanted to say a fun fact about fractal, but Jolloping Chris took my mind away from that map, and I will save that fact for another day. Because I wanted to be really clever because it was something that Arbase said regarding how the map generates, because some petards generate and destroy part of the trees when the map creates at 0 seconds. And I wanted to say that fact as it, oh, I'm very knowledgeable, and I just know it because I heard Arbase said it like 5 minutes ago. I wanted to annoy Arbase with that fact, but now that he's no longer here, I need to repeat this fact another day he's here. Yes. But yeah, love the fishing. I feel like this is blue player's home map, right? Let me confirm. Yeah, this is blue player's...
Yeah, I was gonna say, if I say yes then, there's a 50% chance I'll be right. Yes!
Yeah, this is very strange. Because previous match, of course, it was no one's map. This is blue player's map, and Jaloping Chris is playing the map a lot better this time. I feel like blue player is the one playing the map wrong.
Well, he does get like a lot of like bonus from the hunt, right? So
yes.
Kind of.
Yeah, this could be a fast castle into okay. Fast castle step lancers. I end the game right there. But
maybe could be making use because the elephants are still pretty far out. What's going on here? Oh yeah, it's of course it's Chris, right?
Yeah. Do you even need to ask what's going on here? Oh, and he's Bulgarians. Bulgarians can drop the annoyings, right? What are they called? Crepost?
Crepost.
But you don't have... Creposts are feudal or are castle age?
Sorry, I was just watching that villager like do the moonwalk there.
Yes. Yeah, I know that the Mongols can ignore the water, but I don't like... I feel like either you go for a Jaloping Chris style strategy, or else ignoring map elements tends to come to bite you in the end. Oh. The spearman?
Spotted.
Yeah, spots the barracks here.
Not the camel! No!
It's a Bactrian camel! Run! Look at him go! Walling here?
You have a villager scrap?
That's the thing. Blue player 10? He hasn't clicked castle, right?
No.
No, he doesn't. Yeah, the amount of food on this map makes it so it's very... I don't like how blue player is playing this map. I feel like everything is going in favor of Jaloping Chris this match. And this is finding so much damage. You have the water? Because last time blue player was losing a lot, but he did have the water. Now the water is in Jaloping Chris's favor.
Yeah. See. Gonna be on the back foot now. And with the Mongols, that's what you don't really want.
Yeah, exactly. You want to reach Castle Age as fast as possible with the Mongols. And Jaloping Chris's economy is a lot better, more resources collected. Stealing some gold. These buildings can be targeted. Yeah.
We completely Zelda.
Yeah, just fight the scout here. The Bactrian... Yeah, now he's moving to water. But this is so late. And your concern here must... You can't even think about denying your opponent's water. Your number one priority should be getting your own water right now. Because you need food. Food, please.
Food, please.
Nice. Great minds think alike.
More like we share the single brain cell. But...
Yes.
Oh, you said food. It's food, please. Okay.
The scout here. 1 kill. He's scouting. That's what he does. And yeah, Jaloping Chris is about to click Castle Age. And blue player, Mongols, the one who usually get the faster castle, is miles away from clicking up to castle. Blue hasn't... Yeah, blue didn't lure the elephants.
Yeah, which I thought was really strange. Not...
Yeah, I didn't know. Yeah. this map has a lot of elephants.
You have 4. You start with 4, right? Maybe you thought there was only 2 you start with. Maybe
Yeah,
there was
but that's the thing. This is your home map. This is Blue Player 10's home map. That's what makes me the most confused. Because now with Bulgarian Castle Age, now the Krapos can start coming in. Now, so many things can happen. Alright, I'm back. Let's go. Oh, you missed. If you missed the previous match, John, you missed the banger.
You gotta watch they don't Krapos up to you.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Here the fire is a good play. But Jaloping Grease has already... Even if you lose the food now...
Got the farms. He's already got, like, established his food economy.
Exactly. You already got the profits. You already click up to castle. Oh man, alright everyone. Yeah. Also, since I stream on YouTube, all the VODs stay up unless something wonky happens. So you can later watch the replays at your own leisure, at your own pace. Yes.
But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Yes. Yeah, Jaloping Chris is in Castle Age.
I'm just wondering what's on the south. If you were all the way to the south.
Oh, it's
just
the fishing chips.
There's like a dock or something.
Yeah, the fishing chips just ran away. But yeah, now these are... Where are they? The mean boys. Yeah, these... Jaloping Chris! The Imperator said, I need to cast that one as well. I mean, probably Wednesday... I mean, not probably. Wednesday I'll be back with Dizzy. That's one we can consider casting. The other Jaloping Chris match. I'm still going to decide which one we'll go for. Yeah, but now... Long Swordsman, 20 viewers, let's go! It's all thanks to our jokes.
I didn't even notice that, to be honest. And then, you know, sometimes you just gotta be put on the... You gotta have the limelight shine on you to realize how much you shine. No.
It's normal. Usually there's constant fluctuation. Yeah, but these events are great for players, but for us, small content creators, this is great for having more reach, more people watching. Now that I'm being wholesome, I look at the viewers and they just keep dropping down. Everyone's like, no.
No, we're just having fun, you know.
Yeah.
We appreciate you all.
Oh, I'm going to cast one of your sets, Zelda Squad. But the Fractal one against... Yeah, I'm very curious about that match. Like that! The camel is like, I can help. I want to destroy the siege. Yeah, blue player only clicks up to castle now.
Do you think that camel click was desperation? Like, maybe you can attack. Yeah. Maybe you can chomp. Yeah, it just feels like this one there is no... Oh. You do have the dock up now, but again...
If Castle Age gets cancelled...
Yeah.
This is GG if Castle Age gets cancelled right now. The timing will be down to the wire. I think Castle Age will be cancelled here. This will be GG. Yeah. Yeah, GG's cold.
Really well played, Chris.
Yeah.
Gotta give it to you. It just felt like this game, blue player didn't have that. I wasn't ready for this.
Obviously.
It just felt like, you know, as I said, game one he had the dock and kind of some stability in the back. But once this is peeled away and it's just a raw fight with Chris, where he's slower to Castle Age, it was just a disaster from the beginning.
Yeah, no. Jaloping Chris to a lot of aggression. Yeah, Chris is brutal. A lot of players that grow for the aggression are all bark no bite. Like they go for a lot of aggression, but then they crumble and things collapse. And
Chris is good at sustaining it, right? And just
exactly. And this is Wasabi at a higher elo. If Wasabi is still here, watch Jaloping Chris's games, you will love them. Yeah, and this was very clean, and I do feel like in the first map, Jaloping Chris maybe did not know Fractal that well, but here he played his textbook, and when you are playing the map correctly and you have the aggression on your side and the unit control, the unit comp, everything, GG. And blue player did say maybe I wasn't prepared for this set, maybe he didn't scout enough. Sometimes players underestimate the preparation required, especially in the group stages. Once you reach the quarterfinals, it's like one match I'm out and players prepare. A lot of players, I feel like, underestimate how cutthroat and how aggressive and challenging group stages are.
I want to throw in there though. How do you practice for these situations? You don't really practice for somebody just to go all in like that, right? So it's also like you could practice, but also it's so difficult to go against people who play like this.
Yeah, I think the most you should scout your opponent to be more mentally prepared for it. But actual practice, it's hard. Either you have a friend who plays Jaloping Chris's style.
What if your friend is Jaloping Chris?
Or else it's very hard. It's very hard to get practice. And it's getting a bit late, but I hope you still have energy, DC, because I planned one more set.
I'm pretty good.
We're going. And this was an amazing set. I feel like today's sets, I feel like it's not today, even the other these T90 Community Cup sets are being great. I'm glad I picked these two brackets. Probably other brackets are equally amazing, but I'm really enjoying it.
I think the maps as well, just the fresh maps with just all the changes and stuff, just really like shaking the hive, you know?
Yes, and for the next set, we have St. Arnold of Metz versus Zelda Squad. Hello, Zelda. And for
Zelda,
just to contextualize the viewers, Zelda was casting some of my matches, and he roasted me hard. I enjoyed it. I'm not the kind of person to get salty and everything, but just because I played Britons with one archery range, which is clearly a very good play, very standard. Just because I played Britons full halberdier, he was like, "Oh, this is not a good build. Oh, why do you research Threadmill Crane before Yeoman?" And I'm like, he clearly. Time for the real Slim Shady. Yeah, and Zelda, by the way, is also known for having like 10 different names. Zelda is the real Slim Shady. He's Elysium Gaming, Elysium Gaming, because he wrote the name wrong in one of the platforms. Yes, I'm already roasting you.
yes.
There's another name he has. Yeah, Zelda is a nightmare for casters and everything because he's the player with a million names. Just going to get the ELOs up. We have St. Arnold of Metz from Germany with 11,074 ELO. And we have Big Zelda Squad with 1149 ELO from the United States of America. I have an identity crisis daily. United States of America. And I'm going to see which group they are. This is Pikeman. Group D. Not the best group, but decent. I have prejudice against certain groups. Group B is the best, always. Then second is A. Then comes D and C. Don't trust C group players. I have absolutely no fundamentals or basis for what I'm saying.
No idea.
No idea. That's just how I feel like. Oh, let me look at the draft before going into the match. Ooh, yeah, once again, different maps. Ring of Reeds is the only map we've seen played tonight. Then we have Spiral and Fortified Clearing. And for Internal of Mets, you have Georgians, Poles, Hindustanis, and Goths. Lots of infantry, lots of cavalry. Hindustanis are one of the best performing civs in the cup. Poles with the cheap knights and the Uboch that can be very annoying. Georgians, of course, solid. And for Zelda squad, we have Turks, probably for fortified clearing. They are, they are more of a boomy civ. Huns, very aggressive and low houses. Saracens with camels, with great archers. And Malians, just a strong civ overall. Any comments, DZ?
Sorry.
I agree. Yes.
Yes.
I wouldn't said better myself. Yes. And so, can I introduce the players? Can I, DZ? Can I do the thing? Do you allow me to? Okay.
Do it.
So,
it is the map, there's a spiral, so anyway, go on.
Yes. Hello, everyone, and welcome for the first match. Sitting in the southern corner, weighing in at 1,149 ELO from the United States, we have Big Zelda Squad! And now, in the green color. And now, in the northern corner of the map, playing as the Georgians. In the blue color, we have Saint Tarnov of Metz. Let's go. Let's freaking go.
See what happens. Portugal wins and you just lose your mind.
Oh, and I forgot to tag people in the Discord. Okay, just going to pause the map for 1 second. Sorry. I want to follow protocol. Casting.
Gotta follow protocol, otherwise I'll give you a red card and you'll be sent off.
Casting Zelda. Oh no, what's the real Slim Shady versus Saint. Why are these names so complicated? Saint Arnold of. Okay. Let's go. We're back. Sorry for the interruption.
We are back live in the Spiral Square, the Spiral Garden, where we have Zelda Squad versus. Look what you've done to me now. Look what you've done to me.
I'm transforming you into a hive.
That's contagious.
Yes.
That's contagious. Chat is gonna be doing it now as well. Like, we have chat here, all watching together, and they are super excited as we see a cow and a pig in a berry bush square right now. And they're gonna face. No, they won't face off because we'll probably get bans for that. Not allowed to have animals fighting. But Zelda Squad, really good friend of mine. But I signed an agreement with Nando that we have to be like savage against Zelda Squad for revenge because Nando was unhappy. So sorry, Zelda. We're gonna like be very critical here as the ball comes and runs in and tries to.
Go! Get the villager! Go!
And then, of course, you know, we have my other friend, St. Arnulf of Metz, who is always drunk. So he's probably drunk playing this game. The only time he actually plays bad is when he's not drinking. So let's hope he's like at least 12 or 13 points down him now. Because, you know. But then, if you lose to him while he's drunk, that's even worse, so. I don't know. Ball is in your park, Zelda. But I love watching St. Arnulf of Metz. Very angry player. Well, only if you take the beer away.
I am confused about one thing. Oh, sorry, DC.
No. That's it. I'm
Don't you usually spawn here in this map, or is it random? Because when I played it, I could have sworn that I spawned next to the berries and not next to the water. Is it random?
I will throw in a. This is the first ever time I'm watching Spiral.
Oh, okay.
No idea.
Because
Well, I know there's a sun in the middle. Praise the sun.
Yes.
So maybe there's 2 spawn points. Maybe you can spawn on the sides there and then on the other side. So.
Yeah, this map is really. You can spawn different locations. Okay.
Big win!
Big
Wait,
win!
how long has Big Win been in here?
I don't
Big
know.
Win is always watching.
Yeah.
I'm watching, always watching.
And for those of you who don't know, we have a lot of stats being constantly updated and prepared behind the scenes, and a lot of quality of life things that are improving in the tournament. And Bergwin is one of the names that we all need to thank for. So huge shout out to Bergwin.
Get you ours.
I thought Bergwin's only role in Age of Empires was causing the curse of Bergwin that makes me lose all matches. Turns out he also produces stats. He doesn't only make me lose matches.
Let's go, big win. Alright, so Huns versus Georgians, who do you favour? Who do you think right now has got the better starts? And why is Zelda squad playing bad for? No, I'm just playing. How is Zelda squad playing?
I think both of them have quite a...
Ooh.
Both of them are playing this quite decent. They identified that they could add the dogs here earlier. Zelda squad has the Vil lead. He's playing as the Huns, doesn't need to add houses that can make you have impeccable timings. Of course, it does make the map harder to wall, but a lot of these maps in this cup are already hard to wall to begin with. So a lot of players just, let's just give up on the walls and go on the aggression instead. We see here, this is very wallable, this side for St. Arnold. Then a wall here and his. I mean, this is can be crossed.
Kind of finicky, but am I at lifetime? Eden.
There's 3 deep fish, 3 salmon for each player.
Gotta be careful eating those, or you might get salmonella.
I agree with Zelda. Who needs walls? And let me channel the spirit. I hate this barrack placement. What is this building placement? Now if you build militias, they need to walk all the way to the front. You're going to waste so much time. Why don't you drop the barracks here, start walling the front, and have military production? Go ahead.
I will say, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey.
Oh, but I do hate this building placement here. What is this barrack? And now 2 stables. Why 2 stables? How can you sustain... Who builds 2 stables? How can you sustain production
You
out of...
said earlier, if you build stables, you'll stabilize.
Yes.
Now you're going back on the words.
Now, but actually, Big Zelda squad, either you're going for an insane build, or 2 stables is usually... almost usually a bad play.
Let's hope it's a good play, Zelda, please.
Yeah.
Sustain us with the bursts.
Yeah, this is the first time I complain about building placement, true. Yeah, but the thing is, scouts are not a great unit at winning the game. It's hard to get full wins with scouts. They are good at raiding, they are good at picking up villagers, but while archers can win games in feudal, you don't win games with scouts because just 3 spearmen shut you down so much.
Also the fact that Anolf is walled.
Yeah.
Which is also going to slow down. So.
In a lot of games, we see pro players commenting that once you see walls, you stop producing the scouts. And I feel like this is a huge commitment. Yeah, it could work, but I feel like it's such a huge risk. It's a huge gamble. Because now only one... Now no stable is producing. So instead of 2 scouts, if you had just 2 stables, if you had just 1 with constant production, the rest of the wood could have been converted into faster houses, faster farms. That could have been 3 farms, and then you get up to Castle Age quicker. And one of the most important things in Feudal Age is reaching Castle Age. And that's the problem with 2 stables. 2 archery ranges can work, 2 barracks can work, 2 stables can work, but and I'm not just saying this to criticize Zelda squad. I'm actually trying to be constructive. The problem with 2 stables is that you are playing a very hard game. You've made the game harder on yourself already. Because if you don't do a lot with the 2 stables, you're already falling behind. And what's your take, DC?
It's a master plan by Zelda. Zelda knows what they're doing. Sorry, I just, I gotta try and play devil's advocate and even her out. So,
yes.
So yeah, no, I think the fact Arnulf went up with the walls to kind of nullified this a lot, and then having the spearman in the right place at the right time.
Making life hard for himself.
I kind of wonder what's like Arnulf and Matt's doing in the middle there. If you go up. Yeah,
they're
just getting the hands.
Yeah, that's the great thing about Georgians in maps like this. A lot of maps in these, both Georgians and Armenians, a lot of maps have scattered resources, and this makes these more recent cities like Georgians and Armenians be very good with a mule cart.
Timo.
It's like Nando playing with different zoom levels, yes. I used to make the game so much harder on myself before Hera's coaching.
So what you do, just stick to 1 zoom level now, is it?
Yeah, now when I'm playing, I always keep 1 zoom level. Before, I played like this. Click villager, send him to there. Then unzoom, then zoom here. Then this is how I played. And this is not how you should play Age of Empires. You should pick 1 zoom level. Casting, it's okay to zoom in and out. Playing, you should always stick with 1 zoom level. But, Zelda, I've criticized you. You know what I love? This. 11 seconds of idle TC time. I do not like this. I absolutely love this. That's why I said you're making the game harder on yourself. I feel like without the 2 stables, you would have clicked on castle sooner, and you're having such a great job with the low idle TC time. You're doing the basics so well that if you didn't do this, you'd be in the next. But of course now, and Saint Adolf is so
Frankschitten.
Yes, thank you, DC.
I will say, Zelda's come like since the start of the last tournament, Zelda has like come a long way. Like developed so much as a player, and now it's like already a completely different beast from the game. So I'm really like happy with how much Zelda has progressed.
Yeah, and I said it before, and I'll say it again. Zelda, I hope you don't take it the wrong way, Zelda, when I'm criticizing you. Of course, it's also want to teach you and also to try to be funny. I'm usually not this toxic. But what was I going to say? Oh, Zelda's game knowledge is impressive.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm so surprised you put 2 stables, because your game knowledge is so impressive. I wouldn't see. But also casting and playing is very different.
Also, maybe because Zelda's learned so much in so little time, Zelda's still like used to just trying new things out, and there's nothing wrong with like trying new things out and stuff. And
yes.
Trying to like shake the nest, learn what truly works. Again, that's part of becoming a great player, because you just learn more. You know, there's only so much you can learn in such a short amount of time.
Yeah, and yeah, that's a very common thing at this ELO Zelda. Like, it's not lack of scouting. It's, I would say, something that's very common at this ELO, and at my ELO as well. It's lack of efficient scouting. Because you have your scout, you're revealing map, and sometimes revealing map is not the most important thing. Revealing walls, revealing what your opponent's production is, that's the scouting information you want. And that's not a mistake just at this level ELO, that's a mistake you see at my ELO.
I want to say St. Arnulf as well. Last tournament, St. Arnulf could only down 10 kegs of beer. But this one, St. Arnulf is already on 15 kegs of beer per game.
Damn.
Yes.
Yeah, and both players, even St. Arnulf, will get a slight advantage if there's not a lot of action, because he had a 30 TC sooner. Yeah, I do understand completely. Zelda squad. And I like this. I always like when players go on the aggression. And elite skirmishers have bonus damage against the cavalry archer, and they are a very efficient counter. So if you're playing cavalry archer, is a unit it's like monks. They scale with ELO. The more you control them, the more annoying you are, the better they are. It's easier with the skirms. All you have to do is sit them. With the cav archers, you need to move around. You need to find damage and scout. And yeah, but by the way, Zelda squad, I wanted to comment. Going up from 850 ELO to 1200 ELO is insane. And you are, if I remember correctly, you are the bottom seed of your bracket. And if you are the bottom seed and you've climbed a lot, your opponents have more experience in this ELO, so you're definitely an underdog. And yeah, you're having yes, you're having an amazing journey, and let's both meet up in the champions bracket at the next TCC.
Then I can criticize both of you.
Yes.
Zecher.
Yeah, this is annoying. Yeah, gaining 100 ELO per month is superb pace. Even more than that is beyond superb. Of course, the higher don't feel demotivated. If you slow down, the higher our ELO gets, the harder it will be to climb.
It's like when I try and lose weight and you get like to a plateau and it's like, oh no.
Yes.
But then if you keep at it, you'll just eventually break through and then, you know. Well, obviously this is reverse, you're trying to get higher.
Yeah, but
You'll hit a plateau. It might be frustrating, but once you just stick at it, you'll break through again. And there we go.
dizzy.
Yes. Yes.
Well, that's about 3 TCs, 27 minutes. This is high level idle TC time. This is high ELO idle TC time. This is absurd.
Especially when like micro and troops as well.
Yeah, exactly. The only thing he did is the building placement. I need to because this has a context. Zelda went so insane at my building placement that now I need to have payback. all of this bad mouthing does have a context. I love this. I love this play. Yeah, throwing away the scouts just to take care of the Mangonels. This is a great play. I put every TC on control group 6. I put every TC on control group 5.
Kradentos is being very philosophical once again.
I think I did this TC as well. This TC...
It's interesting. We've got a castle going down in the middle, but then a castle.
Yeah, I said TC, I meant castle.
That's an Angie castle. Maybe he's run out of beer. That'll be a problem. That's the thing with Ernolf. Very chill, very defensive, very boomy type player. Doesn't matter actually. Gets a lot of pressure and he's okay. It's just the moment he runs out of beer, that's when you gotta like watch out, you know?
Oh, and Zelda, by the way, I do it exactly like you. I have F5 to create to select all idle TCs, and then Control 5 is the group I create. That way, by having control groups, if one TC is like this, I can just uncontrol group it and don't produce villagers that go straight to their room. But yeah, this TC, I've seen this TC in this map a lot. In theory, they sound great. It's like, oh, I have all of this gold, and we see maps like Gold Rush and Gold Mountains, Gold Lakes, Gold Hills, Gold Rivers, Gold. And on those maps, you drop a castle in the middle and you have an amazing time. I feel like in Spiral there's so much gold scattered around, and there's all of these heals. This castle seems great. I've built this castle myself in practice matches, but then it's not that good. Yeah, and great uptime by St. Arnulf. I agree. Yes, and
Arnulf is one of my favorites. Especially last tournament. I would say that.
what did you say? Sorry, I couldn't.
Arnulf is just one of my favorite players. That's really.
Yeah. No, he does have the lower eco. Oh, and Zelda, you need to press imp. You need to press imp. The imp is more important than Eoman. Imp is more important than Eoman. Yes! I hope it's not TC. Okay, it's not this TC. Yeah, the problem now is that this is a very open map, very hard to wall. Playing as the Huns, you want to be on the aggression side. And now you're having to play defensive. Of course, you do. Zelda does have a lot of mobility with the scouts and Gav archers. But all of this farming will go down. He lost one DC. He does still have the Nico lead. Ooh, huge migration to the gold.
We need more gold.
But, oh, if you have a castle... Yeah, if you have a castle, you don't need to have the building, Zelda. You either need a university and siege workshop or monastery, or a castle. If you have a castle, you can just click imp. You don't need the university.
I somehow read Bigwin's a terrible caster, but still a caster.
Is that describing us?
Yes.
Yes, but you don't need monastery nor siege. No, you don't need the uni and a castle. Just a castle is enough. You need either 2 of the 3 buildings or a castle. A castle is enough. Just a castle does it.
It's the Imperial Zeit Vorengrunschütten.
Yes. Zelda squad. Zelda squad. I was testing you. Here I was saying, oh, Zelda squad, impressive caster. He has a lot more game knowledge than me. If there's one thing I can compliment Zelda squad, is in his game knowledge. And now he's like, oh, a castle.
Ooh, this is brutal though. This sounds like really.
Yeah.
Do you start making the UUs if you're the Georgians, or do you just keep doing what you're doing now and just poke it?
What's Georgian's unique unit?
Latest? No.
No.
Latest
are from the Lithuanians.
It is the. Oh, I don't know what to say now. I can't remember.
Oh, is it?
The.
Manaspa. Yes, I remember.
Just about to say that.
Yeah, just about. Yeah, we are both.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah, Manaspa are a great unit. They scale with numbers, and Zelda has a great army. Yeah, Manaspa is the broken. Has a great army, Zelda, but he's not finding efficiency with it. Basically, St. Arnulf's damage is being more meaningful than the damage that Zelda is being able to squeeze. But still, at this point in time, I do prefer Zelda's position with more Vils. Huns are a great sieve. Yeah, they also have the Tarkans. Yeah, the Trebs goes down as it should, and now you can start. Now you can start swinging the momentum of the match into your favor. I feel like now Zelda is starting to get back into a good position. And this castle... Of course, back then we could criticize... Securing all of this gold for you, this castle, ended up being a great castle in my opinion. Just the fact that if we have all of this economy safe on gold, usually a play isn't good or bad by itself. It's the context that defines the quality of the play. Yeah, the situation. I feel like this... Go ahead, go ahead.
You know, earlier in the match, you're like, oh, that could be like a bad castle. But now, like, it's just sometimes how the game goes out. Suddenly, you know, something bad can become something. Not all the time, but
yeah,
there's just so much situational contact.
The Tarkans are finding a lot of damage here. A lot of the... Yeah, it depends, I agree. It's the best answer you can give in this game. That's how you become a great player. You just say it depends to every situation. It's the context that matters. Zelda squad still with more resources collected. Still with Eco KD 5 to 5.
So to me, it feels like St. Arno for Mets has like done a lot of damage. Maybe just needs to change up what he's kind of doing.
Yeah.
Or do you think he should just keep doing more of what he's doing now? It just feels like he's just... His attack's been like kind of numbed down a bit. He needs to just change up what he's doing.
I
right?
feel like you have the trash that counters your opponent's army. So your opponent's army is under control. Now, destroy your opponent's eco. Get some Manaspa. This is all... This is 46 villagers here. All undefended. 62 villagers I've just selected. All unguarded. And yeah, Scorpions could be good against the Cavalry Archers. And by the way, Zelda, Cavalry Archers kill a lot with numbers. So this number of heavy Cavalry Archers is good, but if you are playing Cavalry Archers, you need to focus a lot on constant production at those numbers. Yeah, idle TC time impeccable for Zelda squad, but yeah. Trash is only powerful at our reload, I agree. I fully agree. Partisan tactics and yeah, Cavalry Archers also require a lot of upgrades to be...
You move the camera just to the right. Just go right there. Right there. I want to see what this push was going on. Because in the meantime, Mets was like putting a push to the right there.
Yeah.
So just kind of... So I'm just interested to see how this plays out. Obviously, there's not much troops left on the right side down.
Yeah, just send some Kashyyyks there to take care of it. But yeah, you need to get your Cavalry Archer Death Ball. I do love the addition of Hussars. Oof. Now speaking a little bit about Mets, have so much economy. Just selling a little bit and adding the Manaspa. You have the castle here in your opponent's eco. Some Manaspa here will be GG. Just raiding. I feel like there's a lack of raiding from both sides. 4 Hussars here, 6 Manaspas here while your opponent is distracting in every other battle, and you swing the favor of yeah. And also, this is running out of gold. I wouldn't mind just letting this castle go down.
How come, like, say, Arnold Mets composition kind of like this? Because I was just expecting... I expect this just, like, something else. Like, you know, as I say, like, Manaspa's getting in there. It just seems like just come with the Pikeman and skirms. That's it.
I think he's thinking more... This can happen a lot, especially when you're under pressure. He's thinking more about countering Zelda than building a good army to win the game. I've been in this position as well. I was winning all engagements. I had a great army. But I was not causing damage. And this army is not good at causing damage. It's good at denying Zelda's damage. And I wanted one of these players to go into the opponent's economy, and Zelda is the first one to do it. And a lot of villagers are going down. Yeah, this castle was very greedy. I love this raid. This is exactly what you should be doing. Oh, but now The trash is here. You know what I would love out of Zelda right now? Some barracks and some militia line. The militia, you have some gold. The militia line is your best counter against trash, and you don't need to look at them. They can take care of all of this by themselves. You already have a good offensive. You've got a good army. I would just add some militia lines there on your base.
Nasty. Both villages are dying on both sides right now. Death count's gonna go really high.
Yeah, this army, 37 veal kills. This is a good rate, but it's not worth if you lose all of your own eco as the price, then
I like what John said.
This needs to be a thumbnail.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
What is this? Zelda!
Stone, please, or gold, please. Whoa. Holy cow. Holy cow.
Zelda!
Holy cow.
What is this, Zelda?
Holy cow.
What a way to end it. Don't question it.
Timo.
47, just this is 47 villagers mining camp on berries. Yeah, but I feel like you lost because you ran out of space. Opponent played very well for the map control and you were squeezed into a corner, and then it was the not reacting here. I feel like losing this was too much of a... But I feel like you're at a point, Zelda, you've improved a lot lately from what... If this is not lying to me. And I feel like you can easily improve a lot more. I feel like the things you have to work on are not that hard. I feel like improving idle TC time, for example, is very hard, and you already got that down. I feel like it's just a bit of game knowledge.
I think, yeah.
Go ahead.
You hold our attack back as well with Mats on the side. You're in a much better position at that time, but obviously the flank crumbles, and then you got like 60 villages on like one berry or no berries, just all. Yeah. I don't know. It just felt like at one point there was a point where Zelda really had Arnulf on the ropes. You know, it's just once this happened, the base was gone.
And I do wonder, because this is something we don't get to see as casters, there are players who are very prone to fatigue during the games. We don't see that here, but I do wonder if Zelda is the kind of player who, since he's been climbing so much, he still hasn't developed like the muscle memory. He's still getting very tired because of performing everything. It's still not automated. So I wonder if he gets tired so he runs out of steam for the match. Because it did feel like he was in charge, and then suddenly, wow.
It felt like, again with Arnulf though, if Arnulf had like, when Asp was running in, it just felt like a slow, steady grind for Arnulf. Just nothing really, did nothing, like, I don't want to sound like rude, but like, did nothing special per se, just kind of just slowly expanded and just slowly went over to Zelda's squad type thing, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, in the end, it's, you know, won this round, so that's all that matters, right? But I feel like once Arnulf gets that extra edge, I think really like the explosion for Arnulf will come as well.
Yeah, the Monaspas here would be game ending. The Monaspas here earlier. And but yeah, well played by both of them. I feel like two players with completely different playstyles. And it's surprising because usually I say that being on the offensive is easier. Arnulf was on the defensive. Then this, in some ways, this felt high elo in the way that I like this, that you are getting pushed and you go for the attack, and St. Arnulf was also getting pushed and he went for the attack. This is good decision making. A lot of players are like, oh, I'm getting attacked, now my role is to only defend.
Fully turtle.
Fully turtle, exactly. And I like how both players were attacking and defending at the same time. This is how Age of Empires is meant to be played at a good level. But I feel like, yeah, maybe also Zelda, sometimes the tunnel vision. Because, yeah, you're focusing here, you're like, yeah. There's that saying that cool guys don't look at explosions. And that applies a lot to Age of Empires. You send your army in, you send your trash units, for example, the Hussars, the CA you got a micro. Or just leave the CA here on hold position, the Hussars on aggressive, and then look at here. Your army here doesn't need your attention. It knows what to do. After your army is here and causing chaos, you look here, and this is where your attention span needs to be.
Wow.
Yeah, wow.
Wow. Wow.
No, but yeah, of course I'm in critical mode because I promised Zelda. But no, I feel like this was a good match. Yeah, that's very common Zelda at this ELO. You're like, yeah, I'm causing so much damage. I mean, I stream my games on stream. How many times have I been like, finally, an opening. This game was so close. I killed 10 villagers. I look at my base, all of my villagers are dead. That has happened to me so many times. Yeah, this match was really close. I feel like this is the kind of match that could have gone either way at any moment.
And taking that away, as I say, both had a good game.
Yeah.
In general, I enjoyed it.
Going to open the next match, our 7th match that we're casting tonight? Or 6th?
I don't know.
Yeah, I also don't know. Yeah, this match could have gone the other way easily. I agree.
I woke up at like 3 p.m. today, so I'm good.
Nice.
I looked at the time, I was like, oh no. Whoops.
Tomorrow, I have my, lightest day in a long time. It's been a while since I had a day with so little things to do, and I'm like, oh, yes. I can stream without being stressed about time ticking. But we are here. Oh, this
Game number 2.
And